am live.
Welcome to the Chronicles of the Coast bonus episode.
Round 2.
Hopefully where the the internet doesn't disconnect.
Yeah. It's a glitch in the Matrix.
Okay.
We defeated the cursed room of darkness and horrors. And we're also level 12, and we're no longer in the Somber Citadel. Sorry you missed it, guys, but we're glad we didn't have to do that. Trust me, everyone's much better off if it happens this way.
It's all in the past now.
Yeah, it's all behind us. Taz, wake up. We have to get in there. Fuck.
An hour is up already, Taz.
Yeah.
You're not going to get any more hit points back.
And the most pleasant dream, Mooney.
The pleasantries and
We're back in the Elflands.
We're here because of you. And I start shaking him. We have unfinished work. I don't know what I'm going to do about this mark on my hand. And then I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. This hand.
I just wonder if Taz is going to, like, rage out. He's like, don't touch me! Oh, sorry. I don't know what came over me. I was like, I just feel so hexed lately, you know?
Okay, I don't know, maybe I pulled the cord out as I was moving the thing around. Okay, I think we're good to go.
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay.
So, you
There's
guys
only
left
one
the
viewer
three talking
anyway.
heads behind and you traveled into
That's me.
the downstairs, the next level of the Somber Citadel. And here you had come to a room where there were 5 monsters preserved magically. Each one of them had their chests open, or in the case of the Beholder, part of it open. And the inside was exposed. In the center of the room is a crystalline, glowing heart that kind of thrums with a heartbeat. The creatures before you are a Rakshasa, which looks a lot like an Ifrit right now, a Bone Devil, a Black Dragon that looks an awful lot like a Red Dragon, a Beholder, and a Dire Troll, which is made out of nightmares.
Beautiful.
It's also a green slime.
I have no desire to face a creature
It's
with
also made of green slime.
so many heads. How many heads?
Right.
1, 2, 3,
4
4,
eyes.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 heads?
Does a face count as a head?
Oh, yes. It certainly does. Especially when it's staring at me like that.
It is staring at you, actually. All of them.
How can you tell? It's like his eyes are following everybody in the room.
Yeah.
Which one?
Right? Which eyes? Stop looking at...
And we're in that room over there. Over there. I think.
No, you came in here. You guys walked into the big room.
Didn't we?
Okay, we're like straight up in the inside out of the business.
What do you by that?
Back
guy?
out and go to the curtain.
Yeah, from what the riddle says, we just need to light a torch and we can get right through this thing. So I'm not
dear.
sure.
Oh, man.
I'm not sure we need to.
Well, we're not dead, so
Nope.
there's that. We should get to looking around, though.
Some of us aren't dead.
Damn it. I always forget.
Yeah, Sally.
I'm not dead
Yes,
again.
Sally.
They're gone.
Oh, shoot. That's what happened.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, he's in the
Just
back.
noticed.
No, the body is back there.
So I gotta.
Well, these
In
beasts
any case,
are...
we need to get to Sachi.
I gotta make a. I gotta make a. At least a glance at this Rakshasa. Does it look anything like the one that I had seen?
Whoa. Where
That
Taz
was-
goes, Nakma goes.
I gotcha.
That was a while ago, and no, it does not look like the
Connect
other
it to the hip.
Rakshasa.
What about like
you go.
maybe not physical features, but what about like dress or similar manner of clothing or? Does
No,
it,
this one is in full Rakshasa form and is dressed very extravagantly in fine silks, and is female. The other one was male.
gotcha.
How do you know?
That makes sense. You can
Can you
tell it's female by the way
It's got
that
a
it
feminine
is.
form.
Oh. All right.
Snack.
Yeah.
Snack. Here, boy.
It's an interesting creature here.
Ruby. Ruby
Yes.
snack.
Do I have it?
Quick, act like a drag.
Huh?
Hey, bud.
You're a dog. Be a dog.
Dance for me, dear.
Yeah.
Is this just like
Dog?
Ooh,
is this,
you're a
is this
dolphin
like
now.
still
Be a
alive?
dolphin.
Can you tell, buddy?
The
You
dragon.
were trying to get your Drake to sniff the taxidermied creatures and tell you if they're still alive.
Yeah.
Sniff its butt. Sniff its butt,
Uh,
Do they still have a
roll,
sense of
roll
Taxidermied.
wisdom check for your Drake.
Wisdom.
Yeah. All right.
Doesn't it have like keen senses or something?
Yeah, to smell
Not
things,
bad.
maybe. If it even has that.
Very good.
It's not a bloodhound.
Does not have keen senses
Oh, okay.
at all. But he did roll an 18, just flat, because they don't have any wisdom.
Yeah. Snack is kind of like licks its snout for once or twice, looks at it, looks at the creatures, and then stares at you because it can't talk to you. So
Right.
Yes. True.
Problem. Problem. Barrier to.
I investigate the black dragon.
What's the look on the Rashas's face? Is it
Speaking
Snarling.
of that, Cormac,
okay?
are we all
15.
connected right now? Are we all one?
15. You investigate the black dragon. You see that its scales shine and are luxurious. They have a nice onyx kind of obsidian look to them. It's definitely an adult black dragon. Definitely not a young red dragon, is what that looks like. But it's an adult black dragon.
Here, I'll fix it.
It has an opening up inside of it, about where the heart should be. The scales and ribs are parted open and separated in a macabre manner,
Right.
and it's dark inside. Abyssfully dark. You can't see inside.
What do you think, Taz?
I think that these
Dark in here.
are lifelike.
Oh, you stick your hand in?
Yes. No fear.
Oh, are you serious?
What?
Nothing happens.
Did you
Ah.
not do?
Okay.
Thanks, DM.
One thing's for sure. Whoever set this up was strong enough to best each one of these individually.
True.
We must be careful.
Does there seem to be any religious connotation to any of this? Can I make a religion check on this room? Does it look like it's a ritual or a rite of any kind?
Go ahead, make a check.
Natural 20? Plus
lolly.
4?
Nice,
24?
dude.
Let's roll.
This is it.
First roll of the night. That's a
Starting it out high.
Yep. Job.
No, it does not appear religious. This looks like a trophy room.
Go feed.
what it's like to be a natural 20 and still fail me! Sorry.
All right. From my investigation, I have no clue what's preserving this. Usually you have to put this in like formaldehyde or something like that to get it this nice.
You do not detect any of that.
So magic then.
It's almost like, and I give it a little push, it's almost like it's like stuck in time. Trapped. Does his eyes move at all?
They glint with the light of a torch in the corner and the gentle thrum red beat of the crystalline heart, but no, they do not move at all.
They still look
Hey,
wet.
Mooney, if this thing is alive and if it knows what you're doing right now, and if we have to bring this back to life, maybe you should be a little more respectful to the huge black dragon.
Stop touching things.
Just saying. We may not have to fight it, but we may have to deal with it.
Wait, so
Maybe.
you're gonna put this heart inside of this? Hey, didn't the red crystal also thrum?
That's what I thought, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it, I mean, let's take a look at it, DM. Is it, what's it doing?
It's just pulsating.
Does it feel arcane at
Oh,
all?
hell yeah, it feels arcane.
No, I mean, is it like a divine magic or is it like an arcane magic? You know what
It's
I mean?
a powerful arcane magic. It's some sort of arcane focus.
Okay. An arcane focus?
Yeah.
I thought it was just a ruby before.
Nope, It is magical in nature, you know, like a crystal ball
How
or
big
a
is it?
magic staff.
Like about this, like pretty big around.
Large enough to be the heart for any one of those creatures.
Oh man, well it's too big to be the heart for the bone devil.
Look, he might be a little small in the chest, but he's got a big heart.
He's got a
Big
big
heart.
heart.
Big heart, right?
I walked into
But
that one. You're right. Good job, D.
Fairness to the DM.
Speaking of true.
Okay. I wanna, and
Here
maybe
you go, Jesse.
one of you who are better at this than I am, take a look around and see if anyone's been in this room recently.
All right, I'll look exactly for that. 11
With your perception,
and 19.
Yeah.
19 plus a lot.
Perception? What are you looking at?
I'm searching the room to see if anybody has been in here recently.
You
27.
search the room, top to bottom, left to right, everything. The only things that you really notice is that as you get closer, you see that magical runes kind of scintillate across the two doors to this chamber.
Hey, it's trapped. The doors are probably gonna shut. Like as soon as we like do something
Both
in here.
of those doors are shut.
The ones that,
Hi.
this one and that one?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're already shut.
Like they shut as soon as we went in.
No, they were never
our
they
open.
were
doors open.
already
Yeah,
shut.
our
two
door's
more.
open.
Yeah.
They were already closed.
So it's just those two that have runes on them.
Yeah, the door you came through does not.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's open.
Is this something that we
Inviting.
can work on, Cormac? These runes.
Yes. I will start with the detect magic. I sit down in the corner for 10 minutes.
Let me leap into action.
It's so epic thing.
Right? I got this whole. Let me go sit down over here. Give me 10 minutes.
I finish my detect magic ritual, I stand up and release some sand into the air. It swirls around and tries to attach itself to anything magical as I walk around.
Knack Monarch playing cards get like thrown up in the air.
And then back in your hands.
The heart
My
itself
hand's
is,
all
of course, a
dusty.
powerful magic. You detect that it is a powerful necromantic focus. The doors themselves have a abjuration magic on them.
Okay.
The torch over there is a evocation magic.
Mm-hmm.
You believe it's continual flame.
Mm-hmm.
And there is definitely magic from all of the creatures. It appears to be some sort of transmutation magic.
Okay. Not enchantment. Okay. So they. Okay. It appears as though the creatures themselves have been changed, turned to stone, or perhaps in their current states. Other than that, nothing that would be unusual. The doors themselves have a abjuration, which is like a changing from material to another material, almost transmutation-ish. We're not quite sure, obviously, what that would mean yet, but we can look further. I do like to first start looking at the runes by the doors for arcane check.
Yeah.
See if I can figure them out. Can I give myself guidance? Is that something that you can do?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give myself guidance.
Sure.
Disticus, be with me. Plus 54.
Oh, that's not bad. So 15 plus, so that would be 28.
There is a spell known as a symbol, which does all kinds of different things depending on its nature. This appears to be kind of a modified version of symbol, where these doors are locked with a sort of prismatic wall of force.
Oh. Okay. Well, there's no getting through these.
Why?
Whoever created this dungeon is a fan of the Wall of Force spell and can somehow create it indefinitely, which is extremely powerful.
Okay.
You mentioned transmutation magic. Are these beasts like the golem above? Are they stitched? Have we looked at this? Do they seem to be like a golem-like representation of these races?
There are spells such as flesh to stone, which could be modified to create these golems-like statues.
Okay. Are they stone?
In their present
No.
state.
That's what I mean,
Oh,
the
I see.
modification.
I see,
mean,
I see.
clearly this wizard is beyond mortal
So-
understanding.
Okay. So the theory is they were statues at one time, then made flesh.
I would think the other way around.
They are.
Flesh then made.
Still
But they are not
intact.
statues. They are.
They've been captured, tortured,
Mhm.
and trained into this.
Oh my God. Well, okay.
Like I said, extremely powerful person did this.
You can't just
Wow.
steal a heart, man, like, and keep somebody alive.
Well, of course not.
These
Or
things,
connect these creatures to one.
they're not decaying.
Right. That's the thing that's interesting. All the hearts are missing, and there's only one in the middle. What to do with the rest of them? Are they all part of the same heart?
And you detected no footsteps as if any of these creatures have ever left their pedestals.
It
Was
looks
the
as though
floor pretty
nobody has moved
dusty?
in around here, right?
The floor's pretty dusty then.
There's nothing to let you believe that anybody has walked this chamber in countless years.
It's just
I read on the wall Moody was here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is why random dungeon graffiti exists.
Yep.
Yeah. I will go one by one and investigate the monsters if I can. If there's anything to be investigated.
Pick a monster and give me a check.
Okay, the beholder.
An Arcana check.
Okay. 15 is 20, 21.
You rolled a 5 and a what? And you got a 21?
Yeah, plus 15, so 20.
Wow.
Fuck. Yes!
You know that beholders are
Holy crap.
aberrations. They cast anti-magic with their central eye and beams of magic with their other eyes. They're xenophobic. And you're not even entirely too sure if beholder anatomy includes a heart.
Right.
Strangely, this one has a cavity in it as well.
Okay. That gives me a lot of information. Alright, so I turn away from investigating this beholder and I just say it's more about the spell than the heart itself. There's,
I've never seen one of these before.
It's just magic.
yes. It's the symbolism of it. They are open, they are
They require life.
unmoving,
Life
they
represents
require
life.
life. Exactly.
So what if we just back out of this room, investigate, find the source of this magic? Okay.
The walls, the doors
Got it,
leading
I get
out
it.
of this chamber are being magically sealed. They must find a way to unseal them, which is most likely to animate one of these creatures.
Cormac,
Yes.
aren't all these, like, materials, basically? Components? I mean,
Yeah. Right now.
I've always heard, like, aren't beholder eyes, like, special?
Oh.
Harvest them.
Like to
I
be
mean,
used
he's
in
still
from
alive,
your
he's
from your
right
handy
here.
harvester guide. I'm sure you could check that out and find out. But,
And now a word from our sponsor.
Shit. Okay.
my magic does not typically use advanced components like
Well, I'm just
Why-
surprised that all these bodies are actually still here. They usually dissolve on me.
Okay. Let's.
Yeah, you know what? You want to look through. You want to look inside of your handy harvester's bag real quick. Give me an intelligence roll on a beholder, or wisdom, or survival.
Survival? Okay. That's
Come on, buddy, you can do
You
it.
got this.
And I add a
23.
I add a d4.
23.
Guidance
24.
is so worthless.
Yeah, you happen to have, in your journeys, you know that the lenses of a beholder can actually be put together inside of a seeing device, a spyglass, which is called the, I
Beautiful.
forget what it's called, but that's not the point. It's a magical device that can cast a beholder eye ray
Oh shit.
once a day, and doubles as a spyglass.
Oh snap! Don't look in the wrong eye. Activate it.
Wrong end.
Yeah, this is like looking
You
at the
activate it
sun.
by opening it.
Do you tell us this?
Yeah, these things are great. You can also use them as regular glasses, too. For when you get really old, you just can't see anymore.
That's fascinating, Mooney, but the riddle strictly said, heed not your avarice, or your freedom you will pay.
Okay. But there's no way whoever wrote that knew that he would want the irises from this beholder.
I realize it's not specific to the irises.
Let's cut him
I'm
off
just saying
before
we
it
should
starts
be a little
moving,
more
Mooney.
respectful of this place. And I don't think we should just cannibalizing the corpses, is all I'm saying.
It's like drool.
And plus, I've been
Great
thinking
man.
about this, and why would summoning one of these creatures open the door? I mean, if I'm the necromancer, right, and I want guardians, here's what I do. Spells on the doors. Some asshole tries to open the door, right? Boom. Color spray. One of the creatures, they all maybe immediately start going for the heart, or maybe the heart flies to them. It's a defense mechanism. Summoning one of them is not going to open the door. There has to be another way.
If whoever made this dungeon didn't want anyone to enter, they would not have made any doors.
So now... They just made it to kill us.
It's a test. It's always a test.
I always cheat at tests.
Good. Cheat.
Well, we have to
Help us
find
win.
another way
cut
to
off
open
all
these
of them.
doors, because summoning one of these creatures, other than maybe
You won't
that
have to
wimpy
worry
little
about it
guy
later.
over there, is suicide.
It's a great idea.
Suicide.
Can
Let's-
you read? Yes, I'm sorry to interrupt. Can
There's-
you repeat the
Do it.
clues for us from this level?
Cut all of them off.
The
You can
poem. It is a poem. A scepter and crown upon a throne. Only the Ossian mantle shall open the way. Heed not your avarice, or your freedom you'll pay. Find your refuge by the pages of a tome. By the light of flame, the silk should part.
A tome.
Does the torch come off the wall?
Don't touch the heart.
Yeah, it does.
I take the torch.
You take the torch.
And
Did you, by the way, did you want me to, the riddle, you said riddles, did you want me to read everything you've been through so far?
just this level.
Okay.
And there was a curtain, no?
There was a curtain in the other room.
I'll take the torch to the curtain.
I will
Okay.
follow.
You take the torch. You stand before the curtain to the other
Right
room.
behind you.
Yeah, we stand beside.
Does it part?
Like
The
the Red
cur-
Sea, baby.
Are you, do you just like stand there with the torch
Light it on
and
fire.
stare at it, or do you hold the torch out to try and burn it?
In typical wizard fashion, I fully expect it to part on its own. And I'm like,
No.
It burns.
I knew it wouldn't. Good. I just take my hand
I
and
really
try and
thought that
part the
word.
curtains. Is there anything behind it?
Yes.
Yes.
30 arrows.
By the way, the,
Right,
the
30
torch.
arrows in the chest.
The torch of continual flame, by the way, gives off no heat.
No
Hmm.
heat.
Where was that in the
Fire with
last
the-
rooms?
Fire with no heat?
Yes,
Useless.
other room. That
Clearly
is-
in this room.
Maybe all the torches did that. We just didn't know until now.
Didn't even think to pick them up.
Yeah, because we keep using our own torches.
Yep.
So self-sufficient.
You're welcome.
Well, yeah, I can just tuck this one like into my backpack, right?
Right, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And just have me always on fire.
You don't even have to say a ridiculous magic word.
Yeah, okay.
You could put like a bag over it when you want it to be dark.
It's no ridiculous.
My God bestowed those words on me.
Oh, classic.
Not
Anyways,
saying it 'cause he's a teenager.
Yeah, I
and he
mean,
just-
I guess until further notice, it is tucked into my backpack, like
You
always.
don't have dark vision, right?
No, none of
Well,
us
then
do.
you don't see anything in this room because you
I'm
just put
holding the
the torch away.
torch. No,
Oh,
not
okay.
out. It's like
You just said you tucked it in your
Well,
pocket.
the
not
torch is out.
out.
There.
So it's just a flame
hanging
behind
out.
your...
Yeah.
I've
So,
got my
like,
sword
okay,
too.
okay.
My
all right.
sword's out.
Yeah, but his is
I thought you just like...
No, I want it to. I want to just be ever bearing of light from now on, I guess, until I say otherwise.
Can you just hold that in
Pretty
your
cool
hand?
image. Anyways,
Sorry
Yes.
to
Yeah,
interrupt.
very cool image.
no, pretty cool image. But moving on, before you is a banquet table. It is laid out. The food, however, has rotted away. The guests at the table are pieced together. Pig heads sewn atop human bodies. A human skeleton chained to the table is all that remains of the main course.
I've seen this movie before.
No. No! I do not like this place!
Oh my god. Alright, everybody step in. Let's take a look.
The key's
at
probably in the mouse.
Yes, you must stick your hand in that.
Isn't it obvious? We must
Or it's
eat
in
this
the
food.
rotten
Sit down,
food.
have a plate. It's in there somewhere.
No, we've got the pan.
Yeah, we actually
Still got the pan.
Yeah,
we have a way to do
technically
that. Yeah.
Eat your portion, Moo.
I, of course, can't help you because I don't do it.
We're just so
eating this.
fat.
Hold on.
Rot.
You've got to eat your meat.
You can't have any pudding.
Okay.
Unless you eat that meat.
Unless you eat that meat.
Okay. Would someone like to proceed into this room who is better at perceiving things than I?
Why do you gotta keep saying it like that, Cormac?
I'm not great at perceiving.
I'm not good at admitting my faulties.
Hey, let me see that torch.
Failties, whatever.
We've all
no,
gotten oddly
it's my
specific
torch.
about one another's abilities.
Yeah, have a
it's
torch.
coming down to this.
I walk up the wall and onto the ceiling, and then I proceed to walk in, and I hold the torch like this.
Can you say walk, walk, walk? I do.
So that the flame goes the right way.
Yeah.
You walk into the room. The bodies of the pieced together, stitched dinner guests glisten in grease and fat from some unknown source, who knows. But their preserved remains are glistening in the torchlight.
Oh, gross.
The food
Whose job is that?
Still yucky.
Algendor! The bodies in the banquet room are no longer glistening! Bring the pork fat!
Where's the fat?
Oh shit! Yes, my lord.
love my job! I love my job! Painting up these corpses.
Make them glisten more!
Make them glisten! Yes, sir!
100% more! No! 200% more glistening!
So, we're out of vegetable oil.
Don't get me on the floor.
Bring in the olive oil, I'll do it myself! Sorry,
Make them glisten!
You don't need to apologize. That was great.
so off topic.
Taz, can you do that thing where you check to see if they're undead or not?
on its skin. Yeah, it actually worked this time. That's a good idea.
As I'm walking through.
Right. Maybe before like you guys in there.
Like on the ceiling.
Moonwalk in,
And
like Star-Lord.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm holding the torch
Meanwhile-
upside down.
Cormac's getting a bad feeling, and Taz is like, you know what? That's actually a good idea.
You do not detect any undead in this room.
I love dungeons.
Except for Cormac.
I'm such a weirdo. I love
Except for
dungeons so much.
Okay, well, it seems relatively safe in here. Anything else?
Safe,
Fiend?
right.
I would have told you.
Yeah, okay, you're right. Okay, just making sure.
It's alright, no, it's good. Don't trust
Seems to be safe in there. He has some guidance.
Okay, cool.
One, of course.
I'm gonna slowly. Just a little bit of. You got this, bud. Just a little bit.
Right? Go get it, Tiger.
Yeah. You're marginally good at the thing that you're
18.
capable of.
Not very uplifting.
While the room is grim and macabre, you do not detect anything in here that appears to be of any real importance. You can, from where you are, your perception search, you do see that the skeleton itself is covered in small gouges. Not the kind of gouge that
Oh, it's 7.
Like somebody ate him?
No.
yeah.
The one on the table,
guys,
for sure. That's
guys.
knife and fork marks, yeah.
Yep.
I look back, I'm like, his sin was gluttony.
Yes. It appears that sin was gluttony. You're right.
The longer we spend down here, the more I fear its
Your
master's
food.
return.
That might be a good thing.
He's got small cuts all over him. Which is crazy because he's so bloated. You think the fat would spill out.
What? No, the skeleton.
This is a skeleton.
Everything else is
not the
rotting away.
corpses.
Okay.
The other corpses are just
Pink. Yeah.
Okay.
You should still have your magical senses about you.
What is the
Bread.
purpose of this room? Yes, I do have detect magic on.
Necromancy.
And they're all chained to these chairs?
Gentle repose.
Corpse oil.
Okay.
Gentle.
Currently
No, only-
on.
Yeah, currently on gentle repose. They have a spell cast on them so that they do not decay. As for the chains are on the skeleton on the table. It was chained down. The other corpse is sitting around the banquet table. There's 8 of them in total. 3
That's
on
what
one
the
side, 3 on the
cut
other,
marks
and then 1 at each head of the table.
Guys, I think they were eating him.
You think?
How the people at the
wasn't
table
chicken.
like a medicine? Like how did they die? Can we tell how their wounds? Looks like they
The
were
people
strangled.
sitting at the table?
Yeah.
Well, they have pig heads stitched to their body, for
so
one,
they were beheaded.
at some point. That could
So
have been the
great.
cause of death.
That could have been.
Maybe.
I figured it out.
It seems as if they were beheaded.
Can I check their bodies?
Yeah.
I would like to investigate them.
Go ahead, give me a medicine check.
Oh, wait. Cormac, you're a little bit better at this. Can you investigate these bodies for me?
Sure.
Can you tell me if they used to be slaves by chance?
Or were they kings, maybe?
No, I
What a
mean,
cruel torture.
the people that are brought in here are usually slaves.
I
Right?
look for marks on their bones around their
Oh.
wrists.
Yeah,
Right.
so then you'll know that they're not.
You can probably see that
cultist.
with your naked eye, but yeah.
The,
Specifically, are the shaka marks.
Not so much. The bodies of these people are opulent, and that might be the
Opulent.
wrong word. They lived a life of opulence,
Oh, okay.
and they are pretty fat and bloated.
Oh, with pig heads.
Okay, I'm
With
trying to
pig
think
heads.
how you. I've seen enough CSI episodes to know how you would figure that out with her bones, but
No, the
Like-
Are you? Oh, you're talking about the skeleton.
no, the ones around the table. So they.
They're all fat with corpse bodies, pig heads sewn on.
Wow,
they
gross.
have their
I thought
flesh.
that they were eaten away too. Wow,
No, they were
gross.
not eaten away. They have all their flesh.
Nasty.
Gentle repose keeps them from rotting away, and somebody at some point seems to rub them down in olive oil and pig fat.
There's one thing that you all should
Okay.
know, though. If they've been gentle reposed, they can be raised fairly easily.
Question?
Why?
Means they could all be raised if we do something wrong in this room.
Arcana check.
Arcana check.
Arcana check.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, 20.
Gentle repose keeps you from being raised as a zombie or skeleton, but it helps you be raised as a living person.
That's what I was saying,
Okay.
Oh.
right? Did I not say that right?
You just said raised.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I meant.
I did get.
But in their current state, if they're raised, they have pig faces, and that's nasty.
That wouldn't be good.
That was a
Pig
monster
heads.
I'm gonna have to kill.
They would be undead.
Okay,
So
so
well,
it's
Cut off the head.
no. So
You
with
did.
the raising that I'm talking about is more of the kind that happens to these guys a lot.
Oh, yeah. They leave and come back later.
One time! One time!
They leave and come back better.
Cormac, I've died as many times as
Maybe
you.
I should die.
That's true.
Look how far I can go.
Exactly as many times as you.
You don't know. You don't know me.
Oh, no.
Just kidding. But yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I investigate the body. Let's just see what happens. 23.
23.
I'm just seeing, I don't know, if there's anything particular, like, do they have weapons stored on themselves? Are they, like...
A fork and a steak knife.
Shotgun.
Which you could-
Yeah, right? It's a trap. Get it.
so it's macabre, but it's an allegory. It's
Yes?
has poetry in a way. There.
You look around, and
Let's
despite
burn it
efforts, you do
down.
not see like a shrapnel gun and a hook underneath the table for it to.
Let's
Okay.
burn
Yank
this
you over.
abomination.
And no runes.
No runes on them, but
Nothing
with your
magical.
investigation check, you
Good
do
eye.
see that they are not necessarily all one person. They are actually stitched together very finely in several places.
Each person is a different, has a whole set of body parts.
There's all kinds of different body parts.
That's what I thought you said
Easy.
first. That's
Is that
what I
mithril
imagined
thread
first.
there, buddy? that they're stitched together with by any chance?
Oh. Is
With
it?
your investigation check, you did not find a mithril thread.
Oh.
Yeah, I think magic would have.
This appears to just be a room where somebody else was practicing a sixth sense of a hobby.
Wow. Someone was really bored.
Is there anything else in this room?
Thinks they are hilarious.
Yeah.
With your investigation
Goodness
check and
gracious.
him
That was
asking if
awesome.
there's anything else, yes, the silverware is actually real silver.
Don't touch it.
I mean, I don't really want to take
Greed.
this silverware.
Greed.
No touchy
No
touchy.
silverware. I was thinking more like a secret door, you know,
Right.
or
No,
something.
no secret door.
No secret door.
We don't need
We
any
should touch
silver.
nothing.
Any books?
Oh, here we go.
No
No
books.
touch.
Nothing of value
Same
at all
old
in this
task
room
looking
but
for
the
books.
silverware.
And this
Not
is
even the pockets. I just pat down all the people. Do they have clothes?
Coin. They have
I don't want to
some
touch their
clothing. Well, you like pat their pockets and you hear a jingle and you're like, those are coins.
Yeah, so I pass that by. I'm looking for solid objects.
Like a key?
Yeah, like a key would be nice, but this.
Scroll.
Yeah, I'm just looking for objects. I'm not touching anything. I'm just patting them down.
I check inside their mouths.
Big mouths.
Yeah,
Yes.
with my mouth. I'm just like, ah.
Well, the silverware, looking at it, you can see it's worth 750 gold pieces. It's very well put together.
Wow.
Various bits of coin and everything on their clothing and jewelry and stuff. You see that one of them wears a ceremonial electrum dagger and it has a black pearl in the pommel. There is 2 candlesticks. Each one of them is obsidian with gold fittings and inlay. One of them, as you're patting it down, you feel something in a pocket and you pull. You see that it's a chain. And you're like, do you look at it? It's a gold chain, but it's just something in the pocket.
I mean, I don't take it off of him, right? So I can. Is it around his neck or is it just in the pocket?
It's like attached up here on a button and then sits in a pocket with a
Okay.
chain leading down.
Can I open the pocket and see if detect magic sees if it's magical or not?
Detect magic does not detect any magic.
Okay. I just peek in and say, "Wow, a valuable necklace."
Yeah, it's something, some kind of it looks like a pendant or a brooch or something like that.
Oh, you're making me want to look at it more.
This
I use mage
entire
hand.
this entire room is
No.
a testament to greed.
It
you
is.
mage
You're right.
hand
You're
it. You mage
No,
hand
I'm
it out.
concentrating on detect magic.
You do not mage
No,
hand
no,
it
no.
out.
I changed that, but I will take a peek
Yeah.
and then drop it back in.
It looks like some kind of a brooch or something.
It's very
It's
valuable.
something that opens up.
Oh snap!
Oh, it does it, yeah. It opens up.
He's
huh?
trying to
You know,
get
stuff
you.
now.
He's
Okay.
trying to get you so bad.
It appears that this could open, but someone with more hit points should open that. I keep going.
What's that? Anything in the mouth?
What are hit points?
Wow, there's so
Couple
many
of gold
valuables in
fillings.
here.
Couple
Taz,
of
there's
gold.
so many valuables in
On
here.
pigs?
I know.
It's crazy.
Weird, right?
Let's go.
Big teeth? Is
Mooney, is that
counts?
gold
He's got
teeth
gold
in the pig's
teeth.
Oh, what?
One of them's got a full grill.
Diamonds.
It says thug.
No.
Diamonds.
Oh, here's the bottom one. It
We
says
should just
live.
kill them all and take all
By
this.
the gods, are those rubies in the eyes?
We can fight this avarice, whatever it is. Kill them all and take it all. Just you guys ever... I'll just
Yes.
fireball the
Get a
room.
hold of yourself, man.
I'm
It has you already.
Get me out of here!
Burn it down, Cormac.
We must flee this place.
Really? Only
Destroyed.
Macmob, the man who has no value in
No
any
one's
of this.
listening.
Sorry, speak louder, Minotaur.
I thought I was. Burn it.
We must leave it just
Just
as
cook
it
this
is.
place.
Disturb nothing.
I'm not interested in ham.
Leave only footprints.
I fear we'll find no answers here.
Take your memories with you.
Okay,
Pack it in, pack it out.
so back to the room with all the monsters then.
Perhaps we can.
I'm not going to fuck you.
It's not happening down
It's not
here.
happening, okay?
You humans in dark
Haven't been in
places,
here that long.
underground, weird stuff.
It's been over a day.
I'm sorry.
No, I don't
My
need.
stomach really
Don't
hurts.
Go someplace else and do that.
Oh man. I mean, really, there's no.
Can you still sense that forbiddance when you were using detect magic?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's
And
permeating the
everywhere.
walls. Yeah.
The room we first came down in. Is there? Looking
The
for
one that had couches and sofas and lampshades made out of human skin.
Yeah, that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was no books or anything in there. No tombs.
No.
We didn't.
No
find
books made
anything
out of
in
human skin in there. Although there was a lampshade that seemed to depict different tattoos from sailors. That was each one on a different panel of the shade.
Oh, okay. So this is like dining room. This is the trophy room. The other one is the living room.
Yeah, it's literally his house.
Yes.
Well, let's
Exactly.
find the kitchen. Everybody
Someone spends
gets
a lot of
hungry.
time
The
down
kitchen
here.
was upstairs.
That's right.
We were there.
Damn it.
This is a
Where's the
weird-
bedroom then?
Is his house.
House.
Probably in one of
One
these
of these
two.
locked doors.
The bedroom's where the magic happens.
Probably
That's
that
right.
one because it's much bigger.
Yeah, it's much bigger. I guarantee.
This one's smaller. Only the bedroom. Just from my knowledge of blueprints.
Just like the necromancer would give himself a 30 by 30.
Where's the pantry at? Where's the bathroom?
All right.
Well,
Shit.
we have to fight a monster then.
Well, I guess we put that thing in the center in one of those bodies. Which one we doing?
None
Okay.
of the doors
What if we just destroy the bone devil just for fun? Just smash it
That's
to
what I'm
pieces.
saying.
No,
He
just
wants
like
to
as it is
harvest
right
the
now.
beholder.
Just smash it.
could we do that?
I don't know. Maybe we smash them all.
What if we booby trap all of them? We could
Yeah.
just like tie ropes onto them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
glue them to the ground.
The
Yeah.
good
Good
news
idea.
is
I love it.
the riddle is not about the greed part is not about this room.
Yeah, that's true. So what part is about this room?
I didn't
Touch
really
it,
catch
die.
the riddle about this room. To
Me
be
either.
honest with you, Cormac.
The touch part and die.
Unfortunately,
Can I do an intelligence check to try and decipher the riddle? What would Cormac,
Scepter
what would
crown
Cormac
upon
know?
the throne.
Well, intelligence check.
Okay, thank you. Because yeah, what Taz is saying, it makes sense. We can cut that off the
Yes.
lines of the. It's really good.
Yeah.
23.
There are no rules to dungeoneering that says that a riddle has to tell you about every room.
Yeah,
Right.
totally. But I'm trying to figure it out.
Freaking
But
answer.
if I don't, that's fine.
You do not believe that the riddle mentions this room.
Okay.
are there any keyholes in these doors?
Nope.
No keyholes. What about door handles?
Yes.
Yeah,
Are there any books?
we already
No,
have.
just
I've,
random
I've
door
been
handles against
looking
the
over
walls.
for both. Yeah. I should keep a door handle with me. Some doors don't have them.
It's got a screw on one side.
It'll just be a while.
Is there any torches in here?
And he's
that
like, I
aren't-
got a boot.
There are
What if we
two
don't have
torches,
to
and
fight
Cormac
this?
took one of them.
What
Now
if we
you have it.
place the heart in the
I hand it
beast
back
and
to
it's
Cormac.
thankful?
Oh, thank you. Geek.
What if we?
It's like a cup.
If it's like Cormac says, it's been tortured to this point. He probably wants to leave.
You want to heal the heart?
Yeah. Heal the heart. Set the creature free.
You want to do some sort of magical ritual to
I
like,
can't.
turn the
I'm
energy
just
of the heart
thinking out
good?
loud here.
No, it's really good. I like this. Hold on, before you, unless it's to add on. But no, knowing what we do about these creatures, which one is most likely to make a deal, which is not just
Exactly.
going to straight kill us.
The dragon.
Yes.
Yeah. No.
I don't know anything about these
Not the
creatures.
Rakshasa.
Rakshasa, you're right. But a deal with the devil is never good.
But devils always hold their deals, no? And they will. Okay, so is there anyone in here who knows whether they'll hold a life debt or feel like they owe us something?
I could
A
use
dragon.
my knowledge of, well, yes,
Yes.
that's true.
They're long lived.
Yes.
I know a hag.
I don't know.
The
That's
troll
a
is a
large
hell no. The
heart.
beholder, from everything I've heard about the creatures.
Hags do deals all the time.
Yes.
Beholders are just crazy.
They're crazy. We should
Yes.
never make a deal with the beholder.
No.
The hag?
Can
Other
anybody
thing
speak with
will just
dead?
eat us.
No. Who can do that? I used to be able to do that.
Can anybody cast a
I feel
spell
like in a
message?
dream I had that ability, but
I mean, you can
no
literally
longer.
see the creature in front of you, right?
What do you mean?
The spell message.
I don't have
You could literally talk to them right now if you had it.
If they
Well,
have
they're not
brains,
conscious.
They're not conscious.
They're not sentient.
How do you know? These eyeballs are still wet, and I'm poking the trolls now.
So the troll won't listen to reason, probably.
Right.
No.
The
it
holder
was
won't
add a
listen
head
to
its
reason.
body.
The bone devils will try and come up with a reason to screw us over. Same with the Rakshasa, but at least they might make a deal and talk to us.
They may make a deal.
Can they
then fight.
teleport out of here? Like, do they know spells?
There's no teleportation through this area. The rules of the magic that pertains through these walls stop it.
What if we gotta fight them one by one?
Then we will die.
No, I don't know what my character knows about like dragons, but that thing looks horribly difficult for all of us.
It's very unlikely we would survive an encounter with that dragon.
Hey, other thing. Would any of these creatures survive fighting with the dragon in this room? Because if it goes off and starts spewing acid everywhere, right? That thing's dead. I point at the big green monster.
Yes, but how is this happening? There's one heart.
Right.
Do you think it's powerful enough to
Well, we touch it and
feed it
animate them
power
all.
to
I
all
don't
of
know.
them? Yes, I
We don't know what
suppose.
happens.
Yes, is it like an anatomical heart? Are there like ventricles or?
Yes. But made out of crystal.
Taz,
Oh, so it's shaped like a heart.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I'll allow you to choose. I like the idea of the dragon because I've always wanted to kill a dragon. And it seems like this is my only one chance without creating a dragon war crime.
Then it is your job to trap it as much as you can right now.
But,
While you're doing that,
have to kill it.
we will continue to discuss.
okay.
But I like where you're going with that. So if you can tie it down or help us in any way, think about that.
Dragon, I totally will kill you as I'm
I
tired
like
of
the
those
dragon
things.
too. I think that an immortal beast such as this will be thankful for its release, evil or not.
I feel that. I feel that is the right choice.
Hey, as I'm doing this,
Something in me says
what
the
about
dragon
the
will
dagger?
be more appreciative
Does it have any effect?
for
on
a
this?
moment. Maybe
Perhaps.
just enough to let us go.
Okay,
Or tell us something.
Let's play the tape out. Okay, let's say we take the heart and we place it inside the dragon, and
I'll
it
do
closes up and brings the dragon to life. And let's say best case scenario, we reason with the dragon. Somehow the doors open for us and the dragon leaves. There is now a dragon with a heart of crystalline magic roaming the world. A necromancer
Beats up
had to
Beholder
have planned
over
for
there.
that. It's a false life at best. I don't think that if we bring these creatures back to life, they're going to be able to be at their full capacity.
How
It
would
may
it
be true,
escape?
but I don't know how that affects any of our choices.
That's right.
They may not have their full range of powers. As a devil,
Okay.
she may not be able to make a deal with us.
Okay. And it may make a weaker enemy, such as the bone devil, more powerful.
These are all one piece. They were never like cut up and put down here.
You were not.
I think
How do they fit through the door?
I think our
Magic.
best bet is
a
the
big room.
Rakshasa.
I don't know. Yes.
If we bring the dragon back and it's immediately hostile and we can't reason with it, we would not fare well. If we brought back the Rakshasa, it's one person, powerful magic caster indeed, but we could handle one creature, hopefully.
I can put any of them in a wall of force.
Heed your avarice.
My vote is for the Rakshasa.
And do you want me to waste my most powerful spell
You
to
gonna
encase
cut off
it in
them
a wall of
eyes?
force?
No,
I don't think
why
you
not?
should right off the bat.
Okay.
I think we should
See what happens.
Your avarice.
That's
So
the
how do
other
we be
word.
ready for this?
That's the other.
What can Rakshasas do? I think I will actually go back to my previous check on Rakshasas, and he doesn't know shit about them. Because you made me check that earlier.
I forgot.
And I already failed that check.
Full roll.
So I really don't know shit.
What do you need?
Can I make a
You know that
religion
they
check?
are innately magical.
Yeah.
A religion check? Go ahead.
My religion is demonology.
15.
Huh. I just learned something about Rakshasas.
Love that.
15. They are crafty and cunning and malicious. They are lawfully evil, but they are not bound by the same pacts as devils, because technically they were once devils, but through an excruciating ritual freed their essence from the 9 hells and are now bound to the material plane. Banish, therefore, will not banish one back to the 9 hells. They are part of the material plane. Killing one sends their essence back to the 9 hells for an excruciating torment along with every other soul there for days, months, or years. But eventually their body will reform and they return with every excruciating memory that they had of their torment and a new desire for revenge. Most people never see a Rakshasa in its true form.
Taz sees all this, and basically it's this like long like cut scene of like flashbacks and flash forwards of like this ancient elf with like a hated foe of a Rakshasa through the centuries, just battling him, slaying him. You know, he like comes back to life against the elf
Like
for a
50 years
while.
later.
The elf comes back against him, and the spear is just like showing me all these different visions of how a Rakshasa works and everything. And I'm like, he will hate whoever put him in this place.
Oh.
This is whistling that song. Time.
Right. Because instead of a normal cycle of life, they've been in suspension.
Correct.
Which is
Tortured.
the worst.
Which is the worst.
So they have the most to get. I don't know, but the same argument works for the dragon.
It does.
Well, then the same
If
argument
he's driven
works
by
for
hate and
Rakshasa.
anger,
If it's driven by hate and
he's
anger,
gonna
we have
strike
a
the
much
first
easier
thing.
chance of killing it than the dragon.
That is true. That
What
is true.
What if you kill it with a dagger?
It's going to strike out.
Oh, fuck.
I don't want that thing to come back as a bone devil.
Nobody touches that dagger.
No, the dagger stays in the pouch.
If you kill it with a dagger, it'll turn back into a devil. And it won't
Ah.
be able to stay as a
You have
Rakshasa
to attune
anymore.
to it to use that magic property.
That sounds cruel.
Nobody can touch that dagger.
For a Rakshasa who freed themselves from the devil plane? No.
It's best floating around in whatever dimensions in that pocket. I am starting to think the Rakshasa is a good way to go, but
It's my vote.
okay, I'll vote with. What do you think?
I don't know. I feel the dragon. I feel compelled to the dragon.
I mean, the case is the stronger enemy against our enemy. The dragon wins that, hands down.
Yeah.
Supposing that they would even fight each other, they may just all be trained upon us.
Yeah, it's kind of a
Could
force
be.
of chaos, the dragon.
It would certainly
But
create
it's
an
an
interesting
intelligent creature, isn't it?
battlefield.
Very
There would be
cunning, evil, but intelligent.
Evil. It's the stories I've heard, they're very evil.
if the dragon is itself from all the legends I've heard, it would simply flee.
But evil is selfish.
It would just go.
Yeah, right back
Exactly.
to its lord.
What if it has to work with us to solve the riddles of this dungeon?
Curse it! How the fuck did you get past the black door?
The black dragon's like, oh damn it!
I'll just blow this door up with my fire!
Oh,
Nothing in this
Russet
story.
Mole! Ah!
What is wrong with me? I'm dying! I gotta...
It'll be an epic tale to write.
That would be pretty fun.
For your documents.
Thank you, Black Lotus Gang. Because of you, I'm finally free.
Let's go through 3 more levels of this dungeon to find out who done it.
You are my truest and most closest friends.
I don't know what to do.
That's meant to like the John Leguizamo from Spawn.
Oh no! Yeah, right. The fat demon guy. Yeah.
Let's take a break.
All right.
This is a really good time to take a break real quick.
If anyone in chat wants to vote,
Let's take a
then
break.
we'll take it into account.
Vote! 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 Vote!
Because I just
Do it!
I think the leading right now is Rakshasa.
How-
over Dragon.
How'd they end the show? Well, they got stuck in a room and they just could not shoot.
Yeah.
They retired.
Sorry.
He's like, wait. Please tell me they did build the warehouses acid-proof, though.
Oh my God!
Actually, they did that. The Black Dragon. It's all because of the Black Dragon.
Can't do it.
I was worried about that.
Listen, if we bring this Black Dragon back, he owns part of Kalgora.
Yeah, it turns out Kalgora is just a giant timeshare scheme.
No, it's like a year later the
Between all
Black
the other
Dragon's
dragons.
free. And he's like, wait, it was those guys who blew up one of my fucking warehouses? Shit.
I'll give him the freebie.
All right.
Hey, I think we're ready to make a decision.
Yeah, kinda.
And I'm gonna let Taz do it.
Yep. We've come to a great decision, and Taz is going to say it.
Oh, the mantle of leadership, I guess. So, what's going on, DM? Paint the picture for us. Where are we at again? Remind me.
For the last hour and a half, you have been standing in this room with trophies, pointing to the heart and the statues, debating on whether or not the creature is going to make a deal with you, or just spray acid in your face.
Right, pretty much. Focused on the acid part.
You have
Some.
no clue, no idea, and nothing to give you any kind of insight as to what might happen if you put that heart in the hole of one of these creatures.
That's right.
You assume that it will come to life. Beyond that, it's anyone's guess.
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much.
maybe they all come to life except the one we put the damn crystal in.
That would be sinister. Let me get my pen.
If I put a heart inside of one of these creatures and it comes back to life for good, then I cannot have on my conscience a black dragon roaming anywhere. In which case we'd have to fight it to stop it.
Maybe. It could
Maybe
be a
one of
powerful
those strong
ally.
Maybe
Just
what?
because it's evil doesn't mean it can't be friends.
You're right, I've...
Enough talk. Make your decision.
Make your decision, he says. Fine. I've already made it. And I go over and I take the heart. And
The rose
I'll
goes
do it,
to...
Taz. I'll do it, Taz.
against my better judgment, I place it in the dragon's chest.
Oh, okay. All right. Where do we all want to be? Hold on.
Wherever
when this
Taz is,
happens.
I'm right next to him. Damn it.
No, based on the whole force wall
What
shit, I
happens?
don't want to be on the other side of the door, but
I
I'll
like
be
the
over here in this
flowchart.
corner.
The flowchart is like, no matter what, you're going to fight that dragon.
Does it
All right,
seem
where do
safe?
you want to be?
No. Fight the dragon.
Right next to it.
And where do you want Drake to be?
Oh boy. He should probably be beside you.
Okay. What about you, Minotaur friend?
I'll go wherever Taz is.
Okay, all of you go right here and
Wherever
here.
Taz is.
Okay, good luck.
Yeah. I'll be on the ceiling, like ready to
Taz
come
is, like,
down.
within-
Are you hiding?
Yeah, well, I'm in the corner.
on the ceiling.
Getting ready for that killing blow.
Okay.
I place the heart inside the chest and, try to see if there's an immediate reaction or if it feels like there's a place to put it in there.
that's my
The
reaction,
heart
attack
almost
it.
seems to leave your hands as you begin to place it up there. There is a pull, and it finally sheds a light on the black darkness of the inside of the creature, as bone and tissue zip themselves up and latch in place and glow with a final red seam, sealing it off, making the wound, the opening in the creature as if it had never existed. The eyes flare up with the same crystalline, fiery energy as the heart that you just previously had held, and the creature shudders and comes to life in a shock for a moment before outstretching its massive black wings, scraping the tops of the room, and lets out a roar. It looks about, looks to you. You can see that there is no intelligence in the creature's eyes, only a hateful, fiery malice, as it is reanimated with the necromantic gem. Roll for initiative.
Oh, no!
Listen,
Oh God.
at least it's not the Rakshasa.
What's gonna happen?
Listen, that dragon can't haunt us forever if we kill it, okay?
We're gonna have to fight this dragon, and the doors are gonna stay shut. What is it? 11.
6.
Oh God. We all rolled bad. Please tell me our barbarian rolled well.
I rolled an even 20.
I got a 15.
Black dragon,
That's
copper
what
die.
Jesse looks a little happy. Oh man, the last 2 monsters have been pretty easy. I'm scared. Jesse's out for thunder.
Good luck, guys. Man Mooney, what'd you get?
11.
Woo!
Oh, buddy.
Nakma.
20.
Cormac. 12. Balthazar.
15
Oh my. What's your dex mod?
plus, sorry, I don't know it. 3.
18.
Yeah, you beat out the Drago.
Woohoo!
Come on, Mooney.
Who's
Come on,
first?
Mooney.
Mooney?
Come on, Mooney.
Nakma?
You got this, man. Now's the time. We need to Nakma. land that stun, man.
You
are
Seize
first.
this creature looking,
Sorry.
What?
You just started your turn within 120 feet of the dragon. You must give me a wisdom saving throw.
Don't forget that 5 for the.
Yes.
Yeah, you do get to add 5.
Yeah, not me.
You're in the corner of the room.
I'm not within. Yeah, but I'm 120 feet.
You can't run any further
20.
away.
It's a pass. You are not frightened.
Oh man.
You are immune to Black Dragon frightful presence for 24 hours.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's good. That's real good.
Thank you.
I would say you're welcome, but
But I don't
you're
want
about to die.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Oh, I do not want it to do its breath thingy. Stop the breath. Yeah.
Make sure you run away from Cormac, okay? Like, if you're gonna have to choose the side of the room, choose the opposite side of Cormac.
I'm gonna try to get in the way of that troll so it bleeds all over it.
Yeah, there you go. It's thinking
Okay.
ahead.
Who's up?
The troll's
Me,
just like,
right? All right.
Do stuff.
Nakma will rage and electricity around him. The air, the ozone, smells of electricity. Everything sparkles around him, sparks in his eyes. This was a bad idea. Or a very good one. 24.
Is a hit.
Okay.
Was that a reckless attack?
No.
You rolled 2 d20s?
Oh,
And it was reckless.
yes, it was. Yeah, they were both the same anyway.
Yeah, you don't exactly have flanking from Mooney, so that was a reckless attack.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take it. Where am I? Right here.
The old sword, right?
6. Then I'll do the electrical. 21. 28 points of damage.
28.
Okay.
What kind of damage is all that?
110.
It's all magical. It's from his sword.
Yep. 15 is slashing from the sword.
Got it. 28.
Yeah, and the other
As
is like
Nakma screams out in a rage,
Yes.
and unleashes upon the Black Dragon your attack with what weapon?
The long sword.
The flaming
Slap cheeks.
sword.
Yes.
Cuts a swath into the Black Dragon, penetrating in its magically hardened scales.
I'm going for the
dragon.
neck.
Serpentine
It's not
turns
over
its
yet.
head, resembling a large black sunken in hollow skull. Looks at you. You swipe for the neck,
I'm going to take a downward motion.
attempting to sever the creature's head from its shoulders.
$17 hit?
17's a miss.
Ooh. Okay. That I'm gonna move behind him.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
He moves along the wall, I guess.
Yeah.
Right there?
Yep.
Okay.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's it.
In a fury, the dragon unleashes a wing attack against the entire room. Creatures within 10 feet of the dragon must succeed a DC saving throw dexterity as it beats its giant wings, scraping against the stone ceiling of this. How high is this chamber? 20 feet?
Did you say a dexterity saving
15
throw?
feet? 20 feet. It's gotta be 20 feet. in order to
Did you
fit
roll
right.
both those dice over there?
22.
Oh, that's not good.
I didn't get a great one.
I use evasion.
You use evasion.
Beautiful.
I got a 12 DM.
You don't have to say that.
That's a pass. What
22.
does evasion do?
Oh, sweet.
He doesn't have to say it until after he fails.
After I fail? No, I can use it at the beginning.
You don't have to use it until afterwards.
No, you use evasion to dodge the attack.
No, that's not how evasion
This
works.
is a dexterity saving throw, so.
Yeah.
Evasion allows you to have half damage if you fail or no damage if you succeed.
Yeah.
You don't have to announce it just happens.
So roll.
Right.
Use your reaction to do it.
Okay.
Regardless, you still have to make a dexterity saving throw.
You don't just
20.
pass.
20?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think you have to use a react. Oh, yes you do. Okay. So if you pass, you take
I got
your
22.
damage.
Yep.
But you don't have to say it ahead of
The
time.
two of you both pass.
The wall.
You
saves
fail, and you are knocked prone,
Oh, I thought I passed. I was excited.
and you take 13 bludgeoning damage.
Don't.
me.
Too cool for school.
The two of you succeed, and you are not knocked prone, which would have been hilarious to watch you fall off the ceiling.
It's 0 damage. You don't have to use it.
Well, he announced it though.
Exactly why you don't do it ahead of time. But anyway, we can keep moving. You spun. You just used your reaction.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Um,
back.
that was just a legendary action, so it's not its turn. Balthazar, you're prone.
God. Oh God.
Nothing keeping me down, right? I can get up.
Only your own self-esteem.
And the
That
weight-
was kind of mean, and
the
I'm
weight
sorry.
of my bad choices. Yeah.
Do I get an opportunity
I
attack from
apologize.
this creature for?
No.
Okay.
Not for the
Sentinel?
wing, but is he doing regular attack?
No,
Okay. Just have to ask. I don't know.
wasn't an attack. It was an
Okay.
effect.
Okay.
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 Well, first of all, Balthazar would like to hex this creature.
Yes.
I want to go ahead and choose Constitution as the ability that he has disadvantage on. Knowing, of course, that my monk friend is going to make short work of this Titan, this behemoth,
Okay.
this massive mountain of great decisions on behalf of the Black Lotus.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to use some of my movement to get up on my feet. And I'm going to go ahead and make an attack against it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to attack it. That's a 19.
That's a hit.
Got the spear out. Sorry, it's still brand new. I know it doesn't seem that way, but it is. Ooh. So that's fucking 11. That's 12 damage with the spear. Oh no! We talked about this last time. I do get to reroll ones with my spear.
If you're using it with two hands, you do.
I am using it with two hands.
So you're not using your shield.
No, I have shield.
Just putting that out there.
It's a 6 instead.
Way to go,
I'm taking it. 17 damage, and I'm gonna drop a second level spell slot in it. I'm assuming this creature's undead.
No.
No. All right.
Brought it back to
Lashy.
life.
Didn't you say a
Necromantic.
skull?
You said necromantic.
Yeah, you
heart.
literally said necromancy, but
I did.
But he's not undead.
No.
Okay.
not undead.
He's a
It's
construct.
alive.
Resurrection is also considered a necromancy
Yeah.
spell.
Wait, if he's a construct, dispel magic.
He's not a construct.
27 damage.
Wow, nice shot. Blammo.
Blammo. All right.
Whammy.
Thanks, champ.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, and round 2.
The trident.
Oh. Hold up. He's hexed.
Yeah, he is.
4 necrotic damage if he takes any from that. I mean, he's not undead, so I don't see why he wouldn't.
Recently resurrected with necromancy, so totally immune to necrotic damage.
Note to self: Balthazar's sassy. Kill him first.
He's always been your
That's okay. I got a fucking 2 anyway, so I'm sure I missed that one.
With your first attack, following through with such might and blessed energy as to both cause radiant and necrotic damage.
Yeah.
You cut a swath into the creature, at least 3 feet wide, separating black scale. And
Beautiful.
ichor blood falls out and sizzles upon the stone floor. The creature turns its attention towards you. You swing again, but it pulls back. You miss. It uses its legendary action to try to stab Nakmal in the face with its tail.
Can I finish my turn
I
first?
thought your turn was over.
I have movement still.
Okay.
I want to... Where is Nakma?
behind it.
Right here on the
I
wall.
want to put myself in a position to give him some flanking bonus
You're
if
well,
possible.
then you should have stayed exactly where you were.
Okay, then he gets to reroll one of those attacks, I guess. If he's flanking from there,
Once.
he missed. He
Next time, pay attention to where you are.
missed. You get one more to see if you hit.
Come on, come on.
It's a miss. Okay, moving on.
It's
No,
a
it's not.
fucking hit.
No, it's not.
It's a hit, and I'm gonna take
Like 20 something.
2d6. I'm gonna drop another second level fucking smite into it, because you know I gotta do that.
Breathing acid on you first.
Okay.
No!
No!
He's over. Oh, yeah, that the cone will totally hit
Yeah,
us.
dude.
30 damage.
Wow. 30.
Yeah.
Another 30 damage from Balthazar as he blasts into the creature with another smite.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I say in Draconic, your mother was a lizard.
It says back to you in Draconic. Dad?
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Keep it going.
At the end
Yes.
of Balthazar's turn, legendary action to try to slap Nakmal in the face with a tail attack.
Jesus.
Oh, that's not a miss.
That's not a miss.
That's not a miss. Nakmal,
Yeah.
you're going to take 15 bludgeoning damage.
Half.
Half. Yeah,
What's
I
your
know.
roll?
18 plus a lot.
Plus a lot.
Yeah, you want more details?
No. Kinda.
Now that it is its turn, it will
Fuck, I knew it.
take an attack of opportunity from Balthazar. And it comes back to here.
You spent your reaction. No, but actually,
That was
yeah.
my action. Yeah, you're right.
But
thought
I
it
get
did-
an
I thought
attack
it didn't
of
get out of your square is what
opportunity.
I was going to say, but...
My
Yes, out of your
Sentinel
square.
gets an attack of opportunity from
He didn't move out of your space, so no, it doesn't.
What? No. See, now you know how I feel.
You know what he does? He uses his movement to push that fucker out of the way. Because he wants a better position. Yeah. It's just a stuffed beholder. He doesn't care.
Oh
Black Dragon don't give a fuck.
Hey, I'm rolling my damage. I dropped in their second level spell slot.
Go ahead.
Okay.
So bad. Okay. Okay.
Corpse Flower, I was upset. The Boa Naga,
Gratitude.
I was disappointed. The Black Dragon, give me what you got. Are you holding back on me now?
I'm not trying to.
You only get to re-roll those once.
I didn't see it say that. It says you reroll 1s and 2s on weapons wielded with
It is
2
only
hands.
one.
No,
It's only-
actually,
And
I
then,
think
and
you're
then you
right.
take the event. No, and
No,
then you
there's-
take the results, is what it says.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, it's only once.
Okay. Well then, shit. What do you want me to do? I have no idea what I rolled first.
Probably one of those
It was
is
a
a
5.
Turn that red one back into a 1.
one. That's probably it.
Okay. 1, 5, 6,
Because you
7,
don't
8,
get to
9.
reroll the 8s. It's only for the weapon damage.
Yeah, that's what they
Obviously,
are.
I need to figure this out.
Not smite damage.
You don't get to reroll smite damage.
Can I just reroll for like
Let me
clarity's
reroll
sake?
everything.
And I'll take like 5 less.
He actually
Fine.
has above average on most of his rolls.
Reroll.
So it's not going to be a benefit for him.
You get to reroll weapon damage, not smites. Go ahead and just start. You know you hit, right? It looks
Yeah.
like you hit.
Yeah, I hit.
Okay.
I rolled a 14
Then
plus
just-
my attack ones.
Then just start the damage rolls over.
Okay. All
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's start over. But yeah, it's only weapon. That's it.
Which is only
Okay.
the 6s.
You know what? I'm gonna say that this is the necrotic damage die. So 2,
Oh, that's why you're rolling 2 6s.
Yeah. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
So it's really only the red 6 that you could ever reroll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus 10. 29.
All right.
29. Another 29 damage as the dragon turns its back
That's
to
a
you.
lot of damage.
And you take an attack
I'm still happy with
of
that. Don't get me wrong.
And for a redo, that's. Oh no, this is for the. Dang, so this turn you've done like.
I just did like
20,
60
you did like 90 damage
Yeah.
out of all 3 hits.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right.
Damn.
But I used a lot of spell slots.
Fuck it.
Well, what else are they for, right?
Oh, we're about to take some acid damage.
Yeah.
60-foot line,
How
5
high is
feet
that
wide.
ceiling?
It hits Nakmal, Balthazar, and the Drake. No, Snack's out of it. It's not a cone.
Oh, it's just a straight line down the tube here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez.
Look, y'all.
Saving throw.
I don't want to.
And now.
Right now, this is Schrodinger's saving throw, man. It could be either a fucking pass or a fail.
Oh, Nakma passed.
By a lot.
You have a lot though, don't you?
It's 15. That's really not good enough, I don't think. But hopefully it is. We'll see. I'm gonna take a lot of damage if it isn't.
15's not good enough.
I didn't think so.
Nakma
I rolled a 19 plus.
and Drake.
You said he was out.
Hmm?
You said he was out because of this.
No, you're the Drake.
How am I?
Mooney.
I'm on the ceiling.
Mooney, the Drake.
You said it was 20 feet up. It's not a
too
cone.
early.
It's not a cone.
I need a
It's
better
line.
mid-range, mid-level.
You said his wingspan's at least 20 feet, and I'm on the ceiling. Hit me with his wings.
That would
That
make
bias
that
line.
correct.
Unless it's from
Very well.
place.
You're out of it. Stupid slippers.
Man, would you hit me with this damage? I'm scared.
Okay. 54 acid damage.
Oh,
Or half on a
right to
save.
be scared.
That is the dragon's turn.
Anyone know off the
You
top of their
said
head if I can
54?
upcast haste to do multiple targets?
No.
You said 54?
54.
Not unless you've got
You
cool
can't upcast
spell.
it to hit more than one target.
like meta magic.
Enchantment. Yeah, okay. I didn't think so either.
Ooh, buddy.
Yes, right.
And,
when it's
I'm just
transmutation.
gonna re-roll to see if that ability recharges.
Oh, good. Good. That's good.
Is that the start of his turn?
Ability.
Yeah, it's whenever I feel like, really.
Yeah.
Nice.
I use it. I roll it.
Cormac, it's
Um,
your turn.
Having full confidence that my friends have this taken care of, I take 2 steps forward. I cast haste on Mooney. I draw a magical symbol in the air and shoot it to you. Say with love. And then I go back into the corner.
Holy shit! What is that?
By the way, this guy dissolves into a pool of acid.
Oh god.
Yeah, the beholder was just smashed,
Okay.
crushed to pieces. Nothing to salvage from that.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Haste.
Definitely nothing worth harvesting.
Good luck.
Right.
Probably turned into slime.
Dude.
Get him.
You shouldn't just disappear.
Just disappear.
The
I don't know
world
which one-
slows
which one's
down
more
for
frustrating.
Mooney.
Did disappear, I think, yeah.
And that's all?
That's all, folks.
You just hear.
End of your turn. And he uses a legendary action to attack.
Fucker.
Come on.
He's going to use the wing attack.
It's the start of my turn now, right?
No.
No.
Legendary
it's
action.
At the end of mine. I know it's tricky. It's like the magic interrupts an instance. And
Dexterity saving throw from all creatures
within 10?
within 10 feet of the
I
dragon.
think Mooney's out of 10.
No, the dragon's a big creature though.
But he's on the other side of Nakma,
The dragon.
right?
Yeah, I didn't even get a reaction
He's on the
when he
other side of
left the
Nakma.
space. Yeah, 'cause
I don't know. It's your
I
call.
guess he is.
He's like on the wall.
Oh, okay,
You
well, then
always
it doesn't
walking
make
on
sense.
walls.
It doesn't make sense for me to do that then,
Okay.
because I thought he was within range. So instead, I'm just going
Tail
to tail
swipe.
attack. Nakma.
22.
No, I'm not doing that. I thought Mooney was in range. If it's only you in range, then it only makes sense for me to tail attack you.
Whoopah!
19 plus a lot.
Chandler flashback.
You're going to take another Nakma. That is 15 bludgeoning damage. And that's my legendary action. Now it's the Drake's turn.
So you gave it to him halved?
No,
Oh, okay.
he gets to half it.
Okay.
I'm not over here to do math for you.
No, I know. I'm worried, and I was wondering how much damage he actually took.
Mad Mooney is the
Not
Drake.
gonna do math.
Yeah.
Mooney starts saying in his head, Drake, or not in his head, out loud, Drake, 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 Drake. And as you see the cape go like this, more and more, like
Dude,
the thrill of my
you're
snake.
saying it so fast, it's just vibrating.
Yeah, so I'm just saying it
Nice.
normal, but it's you guys just hear, Drake, 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 Drake. Yeah, like a...
Yeah.
I sprint, and before you guys like can blink, I'm already doing a backflip, and like as I'm coming out of it, I pull up both my arms like this, and I go for a double chop.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do it.
A modified moon assault.
So it's 2 attacks, right?
Sure.
What? Are you talking about haste?
No matter what
Yeah.
you do, you only, whatever you do normal, you get one
One
more
more attack.
extra attack.
Just one.
It doesn't trigger any more extra attacks off of that.
Okay.
One more straight.
Natural 20.
Yeah!
We needed that.
Let's settle that first. Give me a Constitution saving.
With disadvantage.
So, is there a way you could flip into flank?
I'm going for his neck, so maybe I can just.
I
bounce
rolled
off
a
this.
natural
So
one.
land on this side.
I rolled a natural 1.
Natural 1. He is now stunned.
No, I'm not.
How many did? Is it the top of the round?
Is it the top of the round? Top of what round?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's true.
He is not stunned.
Nope. I choose not to be.
Okay.
I choose not to. I don't want to be stunned.
Choose not to take them hit points.
But you still got a bunch of damage and shit. to
Yeah, I still get a crit.
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you might add a few more.
Oh,
this
yeah.
turn.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. That's true.
18 damage.
Okay,
Nice.
It's all magical.
good.
Come on.
Okay, so with your attack action, you get 2 hits. So that's what you're doing now.
Second hit.
What'd you get?
I got a 14 plus 9.
Okay.
23.
Hit.
Give me another con save.
What do I got to beat?
16.
That means
A pass.
it's Close.
It helps that I get a plus 10.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
Wow.
That's 2 key points. For the damage, I rolled an 11.
1 damage?
No, for the damage, I rolled an 11. So, 12.
12
Okay.
damage.
Yes.
So you have your 2 attacks in. What are you doing now?
This is my third one.
Okay, so now you're activating the haste attack.
Yes.
Okay.
17 plus,
Yep.
Nine.
yeah, 9.
To hit?
Yes.
That's a hit.
con save. It's 3 key.
I pass.
Oh! Efficiency so far. Yeah, still 16. Okay. There it is. 4, 9 damage.
Okay.
9 more damage.
Alright. Doing like a
Bludgeoned again.
healthy amount of damage.
I then scream out, "Fury and blows!" I hold my hands, and it's like,
Shit.
2 more, baby!
Get him.
Come on, buddy.
Natural 20.
Yes! Where are you?
Good
Why
job,
aren't you?
buddy.
You should be flanking or something. But this is amazing.
Yeah,
Flying
no,
to?
I'm
Where did you land?
The creature's
Yeah, I
too
landed
big. He
behind
can't stand
You
behind.
can't stand here in the corner.
Creature's
Against
too
the wall?
big. The creature, no, because
Okay.
this isn't.
All right.
That
So you're
mini
landing
is
there.
too
All right.
small for
Nice
that
roll.
size.
Don't mean to derail you.
Good job.
20.
Yes!
Deuce.
Yes.
That's 11 damage. I've used now
Up to like 50 damage.
4.
Nice work.
Key points. And since I've dropped in the Fury of Blows and now I've used this, that's now 5 key points.
Mm-hmm.
Give me another con save.
For the 6th one. Dun, dun, dun.
Off the table, don't count.
Auspicious.
Don't
What?
know where that went. There goes my green die.
Yeah, so 25%.
13.
Oh no, that's not enough.
That's not enough.
I choose to not be stunned.
How many?
So it's 11 right now. Add it on top of that. And then 8 more on top of that.
So another 19.
Yes. And now we'll throw my last hit.
Okay. Come on, baby.
Ooh. 17.
Miss.
Oh.
All right. So as I bring back my fist, 1 hits, pretty good, right in his arm. You know what? I'm just gonna keep going for that same arm now. And I go for it again, and I just
Tenderize it.
I miss.
Just a fury of blows, so many attacks over and over, one focused place. Fixated on a pressure point, you shatter the bone in the creature's leg, and you see it kind of limp forward a little bit.
Do I got his attention at this point?
Broke a bone.
Yeah?
I look at him. I'm like, "Dragon, come at me, you bitch!"
Takes an attack of opportunity.
He doesn't because I use Fury of Blows.
Okay. So it doesn't then. It thinks about it.
I use my reverberation. I just start
'cause you
dodging
just-
out of the way.
Gotcha. He's like, "Rrr." Oh, he's too fast.
Yeah.
What was that?
Those are baby taps.
Nothing else?
That's it.
Nakma.
Okay. Has turned his attention.
Drake can move, and he can run up and bite him.
You said nothing else.
Still, I don't know. Nakma still isn't gone.
He was just telling me what he was doing. I asked you.
Okay.
It's a lot. That's why I couldn't remember.
It is a lot.
You really want him up there?
Oh, I wanted as much damage as possible on this before he can flip over for the next turn.
Attack him, of course.
Stay here.
Get him! That's a good hit.
5.
That's a hit.
Yep. Got 'em all. Yep. 26 points of damage
26.
on that hit.
As Nakma
Focus
rushes in, the creature having been crushed in one of the legs.
Still focusing on that neck.
I like how you guys are targeting arms and necks.
My avarice is his head.
It should. Don't focus on her.
Is it a hit?
19 hit.
19 is a hit.
Holy.
Is there any possible way you're going to roll over than 3?
No.
How does it die?
My boss just pissed because this was a bad idea. He just no. Just hacking it, cut it. I want its head off. Its freaking black dragon body.
With an attack and a second attack. Your first attack
Yes.
cleaves into the thick neck of the dragon hide, and almost severing through it, the creature kind of rears up, stumbles, tries to lean on its broken legs, stumbles a bit more as his head comes down, slams on the ground, turns to look at you. You finish it off with the same attack in the same spot, and it cleaves through this time, severing the creature's head. It rolls a little
It's
to the
cauterized
side.
because it was on fire.
It rolls a little to the side, and its eye looks about frantically before kind of rolling back in its skull, and the body slumps to the ground.
And I reach down and pick it up by its.
The other creatures in the room crumble to dust. Only the black
shit.
dragon remains.
Does the heart stay in it?
What heart? It's gone.
It became part of it.
And the scintillating runes on both of the doors
Break
disappear.
free. Did it, boys. Good job.
Just a slow clap from the corner of the room.
Taz needs help, I believe.
Taz is badly burned. Badly burned over.
Help me down. So badly burned.
Yeah, he looks over and it's just Two-Face from the Batman movie. He's like, did we go?
Face is gone.
Yeah. You see me get up, like sort of straighten my shit out, and from this side I'm all fine and everything, and then I'm like, so did we get it?
All right, come on over here. You look horrible.
Anything so? I'll just roll off this black dragon.
That's 9,
The head is mine.
and
As a
another 9,
citizen.
so 18.
Come here.
That's
I
a
have
120-pound head.
dragon. That's okay. It's going in the portable
Need
hole.
more?
Shoot the
Bring it.
dragon's
Do you have a portable hole?
The bag of holding.
Doesn't fit in a
But I can
bag.
also use
Doesn't?
my lay
It's
on
big.
hands if
It's
you
okay.
Your
would
bag
to
of
save
holding
some
is like
spell
a
slots.
normal bag.
Okay.
Like this?
I really was able
You're
to
not
save
gonna
fit a
a
dragon
spell
got
slots
it.
during that fight, so
Okay, then yes, I could
One more
definitely
full
use
Get you on
some
my
more.
back.
I've
Do it.
got,
You're now encumbered by
I only
120
have
more
13
pounds.
left after that out of
I
80.
roll horribly.
How much can I carry? 19
7,
strength.
13
I
on
don't
that
think
one.
that should bother me at all.
It'll bother you a little bit.
Maybe. Getting through doorways.
That's pretty good.
Okay. I just spent 3 healing spells on Taz.
3 healing spells. Alright.
Got out of that one fairly cheaply.
It's a lot.
Well done.
Okay.
Good job, guys.
I like
to
how
go.
I like how you are all moving as a unit. Mooney, you may want to sit down. And I let
think-
go of my concentration on haste.
What can I say?
6 seconds.
Fall from the ceiling.
Oh no! I wait for you to sit down.
What's that?
You just can't take actions. Actually, technically, you wouldn't fall.
Maybe
down.
he, like, because the magic of the slippers is still going, so he just, like, all of a sudden he's like,
just limp by his slippers.
Just hanging there.
I like it.
I like that.
Like a rag doll
That's cool.
off the ceiling.
Perfect.
That is
suspended
good,
by
man.
his feet.
Like slowly
Just
slipping
hanging.
off.
Now that we can get closer to the doors, the wall of force is gone. I take an ear and I try and listen through the door. This big one here.
Perception,
Okay. That's pretty good. Over 20.
you don't hear anything.
Okay. This door is very thick. It means that it's his bedroom on the other side.
Which door are you looking at?
This one.
Okay.
I can't move, but that sounds funny.
Anyone want to try
I'm
the
still
other
trying
door?
to wrestle my head.
Yeah, sure. I'll go take a listen.
This thing's huge. I don't know.
Fine. Taz walks over to the other door and, like, he's listening to it, but really he's like leaning against it and like taking a serious beat after that. Yeah. Fine.
That's a good one.
Well, it's pretty good. It's like 15. No. 17.
You also don't hear anything.
These are very thick doors. Either
Yes.
could be his bedroom. But based on what I can surmise about the geography of this building, I perceive this room to be perhaps smaller. Maybe we should check this one out.
Open away.
It's locked.
Believe it or not.
Holy
no
crap,
keyhole.
an actual locked door?
Sorry. It's not locked. Called me out on that. DM failure there. I said there was no keyhole on either door, so how can you pick the lock if there's no lock?
Hard.
Yeah, but
I put a card through the side.
Yeah. It's just one of those trick doors.
Yeah.
Tricky door. Yeah.
You want me to investigate it?
no, it's
Find
good.
a
It's
way to
good.
unlock it?
Yeah, you defeated the creature. Why not?
We can roll some more skill checks if you want.
You opened the door.
Okay.
On the inside of this particular room,
Don't leave me.
Oh god. The minis. They're coming.
I can't move to save you.
Okay, all these creatures are gone. Oh, you horrible troll.
Oh man,
Happy
I'm
we
so
didn't have to
glad
fight
we
you.
didn't decide to do that.
Oh no.
Oh, the Genasi are breaking.
it was it, but it's alright. I'll glue him back.
Crushed him.
There you go.
Sorry. You had to attack the camera for a second. Wow, that's a lot of gold. Wow,
Yeah,
that
it
is
is.
a whole lot.
So instead of hauling
Oh,
this
gold.
big ass head around, can I just like cut the crown out of the skull and keep the horns?
You could cut the horns off.
Can I just keep the area so it's kind of still intact with the horns?
That's a
Maybe
black
with,
dragon
maybe with the
horns
assistance
do
of your
this.
friend who's really good at scavenging animals and crafting random things.
Yeah, if Mooney gives you a survival check. Otherwise, you're just going to botch it.
Are you
plus
proficient?
6?
Are you proficient
Yeah.
in survival?
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus
Then
6?
maybe just give you advantage if you work together.
Yeah.
And I'll give you some guidance.
Am I still paralyzed?
Yeah.
No, it's just acceptance. It's not even paralyzed. It's just can't take action.
Fuck. It's not
Wow.
Plus 3.
Oh, nice.
Snake eyes.
Yeah.
Double
Really?
ones.
Yeah. It's not happening.
Knack was like, "Get out of here, Bernie! I could do this."
just a horn.
You crack the skull and it separates into two pieces.
Yeah, I'll just take
Oh,
one.
you
man.
broke the wishbone,
Fate.
dude.
Take the 2 pieces.
Mooney got the bigger half.
Fate is as it is.
I didn't want it. I've still got the bone nugget.
Can I stuff the 2 pieces in the bag of holding?
You can put those in the bag of holding.
I've heard the scales of dragons are worth quite a bit as well.
They make great armor and shields.
So what?
It'd take me an hour. You guys have that time?
That's a giant loot room right there. I think we have time.
Well, yes, I would let you harvest the scales. I'm not letting you turn them into dragon scale armor. That is a magic item.
No, I was just saying it'd take me an hour.
I'm just letting you know.
To harvest some pelts. Probably enough to make like a 2 set. I don't know how much he's gonna give
Because he's a lizard folk, he's supposed to be able to make armor out of
you.
stuff.
Yeah, but not out of that. Yeah.
But
The dragon
Yeah, it'd
folk
be
to me.
magic.
that's a bit cheating.
Totally.
Let's make a.
It says specifically non, like
Yeah.
basic materials, not like magic materials. But okay. So if we're gonna take an hour, he can do that.
I mean, we could always make an evening out of it once we're done here.
Yeah.
You want to rest for another 8 hours?
No, I mean, let's at least
Yeah, let's
take a
continue.
look in this room and maybe in the room beyond, and then decide if
That corpse isn't going anywhere, right? It's
No.
not gonna dissolve into green ooze or anything.
Not this time. Great
You never
victory.
know.
Great victory. We're celebrating.
So what is in this room? I'm dying to know.
I just see a bunch
Oh.
of chests.
Oh, yes.
We are dying.
greed.
We are
You didn't
dying.
read anything.
Touch it and die room.
That was the other room. With
There appears to be a large
Oh,
vault
totally.
on the inside of this room. There are 6 open chests brimming with gold. There's gold spilt across the floor, and jewels and gems and all sorts of valuable objects. However, it is the statue in the very center of the room of an elven maiden that catches your eye. Not only is there a statue of an elven maiden, but her belly is that of a pregnant elven maiden. Or, not so much maiden, I suppose, but an elven woman. And
Interesting.
the belly is made out of glass, it would appear. And as she
Oh,
cradles it
Lord.
with her hands on the inside, there is sort of an anatomical depiction of a golden elven baby on the inside as if she were pregnant.
Wow. Trippy.
Goddamn
Ruth. What is this? Have you ever seen such a thing?
It would appear to be a statue of an elven woman with a golden baby. It looks quite valuable.
You've never seen such an artifact or a relic? Do you recognize it? So, is it a goddess?
This does not appear to have any religious importance to the elven people that I would know of.
They wouldn't find such an artifact
It
valuable
is
to
a
their-
work of art, and that is to be cherished.
But it's nothing special that you know of.
All art is special.
I agree. I feel ashamed suddenly.
Only the craftsmanship of a skilled hand is ever to outlive its maker.
Does it look elven in design? Does it look like an elf made this?
It's possible. It doesn't have a very specific... It's made to look lifelike. It's not made in a particular artistic fashion.
So I'm a mason, and I know a little thing or two about...
About
You might not have
statues.
known this about me. but-
Yeah.
Are you a stone carver?
Yeah.
No.
I've carved a
You're a
stone or
mason.
two.
You're not a stone carver.
What's the difference?
He's a jeweler
Like,
too.
One of them sets bricks.
Sculptor.
listen,
The other one
One just
sculpts.
lays
Wow,
mortar.
spoken like a carpenter. You know what? That's not even okay.
that's not what I'm saying, okay? I mean, in skill-wise for the game, it doesn't say, like, it says potter or mason. It doesn't say, hey, can you sculpt art?
Pottery is art.
Pottery is art. Unless
Mason
you're a
is...
fucking bricklayer, then I swear to God, don't call that shit art.
All you're doing is stacking blocks, okay?
Stack
It's
bricks.
so symmetrical. I love it.
My kids stack Legos all the time. I don't call it art. Also, we're in family therapy now.
Yeah.
Joking. We're not in therapy anymore.
That's funny.
Daddy's cured, kids. I don't need therapy anymore.
I think you guys are the problem.
Yeah.
Damn problem.
My therapist says that you guys are the problem.
Right?
Look, we worked it out.
Son of a
No
bitch.
more blocks inside of the house.
Yeah. Yeah, so anyways, okay, fine. Very strange and valuable elven statue. Got it. I have to admit I'm afraid to take anything from this place.
Yeah, it's a
We just need to
green
find the
tablet,
thread, right?
Yeah, can we find some thread? Think there's any in here? But would
Silver
it fall under the
thread?
curse?
Silken thread.
But we're not taking it, really. We're just like...
We didn't look at door number 2 yet.
Yeah, we didn't.
Did not.
I mean, do we...
treasure's
Do
treasure.
we dare bother this treasure room? I feel like... Is it part of the curse? I mean, or is it a trick and we're just going to leave all this gold down
Taz,
here
what
because
we-
we think it's...
Totally.
What we
So
came
you
here
know
for
who our
was to
dungeon
kill
master is.
a stupid devil. Okay?
Yeah.
Not get treasure, not save the world. We're here to kill one devil.
You're right.
Not
Paladin
free some
thinking,
person
let's
who
stack our
was
pockets.
horribly murdered and
You're
thinks
right.
they're still alive up on that
Paladin
first
here.
level.
You're right.
Way to
We've
go.
sacrificed a
Moody.
lot to get to this place.
The Drake.
And Soleos is next. Ooh. My hand hurt.
Pins and needles. Just asleep.
I'll activate detect magic and walk in there and take a look around.
There is an aura of transmutation magic around the statue. Nothing else has magic upon it.
The identify?
Yeah. I'll identify the object.
The statue?
Yeah,
Does identify spells?
I think so.
A spell affecting it.
I think so.
So it's not an actual spell, but it's transmutation magic. So
Oh my
I don't know
God.
if there's more detail that I can give you.
This is a trick. This is a petrified person.
Yeah, with a glass belly and a gold baby inside. Because that's how petrified person works.
I'm sorry, we walked into gods
you
before?
learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are.
baby.
So what spells are affecting the item. And if the
well.
item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it.
It's a transmutation magic.
This technically could not even... I don't know if it's an item or not.
Um,
It's a wand.
work of art.
If there were a particular spell, a very specific spell that you would know about, then you would be able to identify that. Okay. I've always read that it's more like if a person is affected by a spell, but yeah, items too.
Okay. I would guess, based on that riddle, that whatever this is clearly avarice. I mean, taking a woman's golden baby from her is the definition of avarice.
Well, my only instinct would be to free it from this place of clear evil, not so much possess it for my own material wealth, but if you think it's part of the trap, then I say we leave it.
Mooney, weren't you once part of some sort of egg thing where you had to make a decision? Did you guys tell me a story about this?
Long ago, I was cursed by a hag. I made a deal that if I killed the baby of the Kazuls, then I would be able to keep the legendary glaive of the Kensai. However, when it became that time, and the dagger was to my throat, I chose not to slay the baby. And for that, I was cursed. For some reason, I was able to slop it off. It didn't affect me.
You're a strong soul. For some reason, that spoke to our current situation with this baby. Maybe we are supposed to free it. Can't you telepathically communicate with this object if it were sentient? With your helmet?
Yes.
You start like wincing.
Actually, I could. That is a good idea.
I'm waiting.
Sorry. Actually, that's a great idea. I can't think of anything else to try. So with that, I will use my helm of telepathy to try and communicate with the creature, the baby inside, if it can be communicated with.
Okay.
No,
It's gold.
it's gold. Yeah, it's a solid gold sculpture.
Super cool.
It just looks real.
Just like
If there were a baby made out of gold and it were alive, this would be the one. But it's not.
Taz is like the one. Like, deadpan, like serious. I saw rolling fields of gold in heavens inside that tiny god child.
Okay.
There was so much magnificence trapped inside that. No, it's just a little golden statue inside of there. Very valuable, but nothing going on up there.
Gold
Starting
isn't
to
worth
wonder.
our,
It was a good thought.
gold isn't worth our life.
No,
Let's move on.
we must leave it. Precious though it is.
We can come back for this.
yeah, there's literally gold statues on the way out.
Yes. Or more gold right there. And Taz like kicks it.
It falls over.
Okay.
A couple of gold coins roll out.
Come back, we will come back.
What?
If I had to estimate how many gold coins are in these chests,
Get away from me! I don't want to
Each
hear it.
chest
La, la, la,
has
la,
at
la.
least 1,000.
And how many chests?
6 chests.
What's that? Come on, guys, let's go. Next door.
We better get out of
One
here.
more door.
Bedroom.
if you could put a teleportation circle.
Yes.
Stop throwing gold in.
Yes.
How long do you think it would take for the
Come on,
curse
Drake.
to populate, so to
yes.
speak? Yes. Can we
We
help
can
us?
shut this door.
Curses have movement speed.
Can I outrun the curse?
Yeah, we're greedy, that's all.
People try.
We move to the next one.
You didn't hear anything. What do you do?
Can't catch me, curse. I'm too fast.
He's been outrunning that hag curse forever, ever since.
That's why Mooney doesn't stay in one place too long.
the curse. Got the curse chasing.
Mooney, how'd you survive that hag curse? That's my
Just
secret
keep
now. I never survived the hag curse.
Keep on moving.
One day I just started running.
So you're gonna kick the door in there, Mooney?
DM inspiration.
I use it right now to open this door.
Well, there's no check to open the door, so you're gonna have to hold on to it, and you open the door.
That's a mimic.
It's not a mimic.
You open
It's
that
a
door
long
with
hallway.
such a flourish.
Long hallway.
It's a long hallway, 10, 20, 30, 40 feet long, and once at the end of the hallway there was a door, and then the hallway also goes to the left and to the right. As you look at the hallway to the left, you see that the hallway continues and twists around some corners, but the corridors in that particular hallway look like Cloud of Daggers. However, it looks to be a little bit stronger spell. You might call this Cloud of Scimitars.
Oh,
Oh
snap.
shit.
As scimitars fly around and twirl in clouds and clatter against the
look like
stone
they're going
walls
there.
confined to these particular twisting chambers.
I'm immune to that.
You're immune to scimitars?
Flying ones.
Oh, okay. The other hallway from where you are does part around a corner, but it does so at just enough of an angle that you can see that it turns once again, and there is a door at the end of that hallway.
Well,
Use my 6 stunting.
So you got the door directly in front of you, the door to the west, which is not far away, only another 40 feet, and then the halls of scimitars, which twists and turns so much that you cannot see how far it goes.
The end.
I go back and grab the other torch that Cormac's not using.
Yeah, you have it.
Okay.
It's in hand. What do you do?
I walk down the hallway.
To the first door.
Yes.
The first door. Yes, and
Is there a keyhole?
there is not.
I use my inspiration again to check this door.
Oh my god.
Yellow, black.
Check the door.
Yeah, to see if it's like trapped.
yellow, black, or
Give
brown.
me an investigation check.
Yeah.
With advantage. If
19.
if you're using inspiration.
I did. And a 13. So 19
There does not appear to be any traps on this door.
plus 1, which is 20.
There does not appear to be any traps on this door.
Alright, I was just checking.
Fair enough. 20 is a pretty good check.
Right?
Alright. I push the door open.
How do you do it? Do you kick it open?
No. Gentle. Just like,
Gently, you push open the door, which reveals a brightly lit, very large room. There is a grandois throne room, which sits nearly empty. Upon a raised dais sits an empty throne of crushed velvet and gold. 2 golden sphinxes flank the throne, locked in a state of eternal sorrow. You see that there are several paintings that hang on the walls of this room. All of them depict a king of some sorts.
is there a riddle we're missing?
Well, this is the a scepter and crown upon a throne. So a scepter and crown, perhaps, in this room, Mooney? Do you spy a scepter and crown?
I do, right?
2 sphinxes, I heard. I don't know about a scepter and crown.
Velvet on a dais. With lots of gold? Like coins, or...
No, like the chair's made out of gold and the cushions are made out of crushed red velvet.
I mean, there's... Have we looked around the room itself, or is that all that's in there?
There's paintings,
Paintings.
a few of them. There are 7 of them.
Any of them?
Each one depicts a king.
Does he have like a scepter and crown in it?
You go up and look at the first painting. You see that there is a king who has a scepter with a carved dove out of wood, and he has a crown of olive branches.
Okay. So
Like the oil?
a scepter with a dove carved out of, like
Yeah,
a scepter with
a
like a
wooden
dove
scepter.
on the top,
And there's a dove on the top.
and then a crown of olive branches.
Yeah, you want to make a history check?
Yeah.
Can I help him?
Sir?
I mean, Cormac, you seem like you might know a lot.
I'll give you assistance.
Stirs
Unless
me.
you want me to roll.
I mean, I'll see what happens.
You did
Actually,
good.
it's pretty good.
Job, good job.
16 plus 3, 19.
For some odd reason, you as an outlander of the entire world know about this one particular Amarthian king,
Frit books.
Aramandeus. was a particular he was a particular king who, while out hunting, had injured and caused great cruelty upon a dryad, and so his kingdom was stricken by a terrible blight, a disease, as the dryad who survived had cursed their crop and cast contagion upon the people.
Oh, wow.
He was a cursed king.
Behold, King Aramandeus the Cursed, forever beholden to a bad decision he made with a dryad. His kingdom was stricken from him, and
Well.
blight was set upon the land.
If you put that painting upon the throne, it would fulfill the
As you stare upon the painting, it actually becomes almost lifelike, and you feel like you could reach into the painting.
Oh God.
And,
Hey,
yeah.
what happened to that king? Did he like die? Didn't just
Blight.
suddenly disappear one day, right?
He died of blight.
The legends are quite clear that he died of blight. Yes. Do any of the other images depict a scepter and a crown before I just go grabbing these two?
So you go to the next painting. You see that there is a king in this one who wears a crown of flowers and has a pine cone scepter. Would you like to make a history check?
Why don't you let me take that one, buddy?
I think it would be best.
Where are my 4s? Where did they go? There it is. That's my turn. Giving myself guidance. Hey, that's not bad. It's still 22.
Oh, that's,
okay.
I saw the 5 and I'm like, all right.
That's what the knowledge domain cleric is for.
This is the king Dashayadra. Known as another cursed king, this particular king of his land had ventured out and met a beautiful woman and cheated on the queen with this young maiden.
That never happens.
In the instance of doing this, the young maiden was actually became pregnant. But when she went to go and seek out the king to care for their son, not seeking wealth or anything like that, but just seeking for her son to be raised by his father, he denied everything. The child was brought up as a bastard and knew only cruelty in its life. He grew up to lead a revolt against the crown and slew his own father.
Oh, snap.
Regicide.
He wears a crown of flowers and a pine cone scepter.
Interesting.
Much like the first, this is a tragic story.
Also, this painting looks alive enough that you could reach into it.
I'm not sure why I would ever reach into a painting, but I feel as though I could.
I don't get it.
I felt the same.
So weird.
It's very cool.
So,
Cormac, I'm not an art major. Is this like some sort of symbolic imagery here with the king and scepter here? Like, why does this one have an olive branch and a bird on his, and this one has a pine and what is that on his head?
Doves?
Oh, they're flowers.
Flowers. Yeah, I forgot already.
can you toss me a pencil, Mooney?
Yes, there must be some sort of symbolism involved. It's part of the clues to solve some sort of puzzle. It tells us to put a crown and scepter on the throne, so we must be doing that somehow.
Does anybody
So
have any-
far, the 2 stories are tragic, would make sense with the sphinxes being sad.
Wait, I start digging through my crap that like the lizard folk gave me. Is there a pine cone in there?
Is there?
Yes. And a wreath of flowers. It was around.
Ooh.
It was around. The,
Now we're
it was around
reaching.
Snack. Remember they put it on his head.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, because
Okay.
they were making him their god. Like,
Yeah.
they painted him. Remember? He's all dressed up and
Ready for
So Leos had his crocodile and the Drake has his snack.
Yep.
Where are you going with this?
Oh, man.
Keep working that line, Mooney. We're gonna
Yeah,
keep working
yeah,
these
yeah,
paintings.
yeah.
They seem to be going somewhere.
I try to make a flowery crown
And
and a pine cone scepter. Okay.
He's
Pull out a
one
He's
side
over
down.
there, but he's like a lizard full crocodile, right? And he poses right next to the painting. He's like, it's just like all teeth.
Listen, you guys ever heard of DIY?
Oh no.
Yeah. Okay. So where are you going with this? You make it.
Yeah, I do it. I make the crown and the scepter, and I'm like, this is the crown of kings, truly, and I stick it on top of the
What?
The throne.
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to stop him?
I mean, I'd like to stop you if you would just wait a minute and let us look at these other 5 paintings.
Oh, okay. All right.
We seem to be onto something here.
Yes.
He's got pretty good instincts sometimes.
He
wants to
does.
try something.
You know what?
I
You want to
know.
try something?
It's very wild.
I just feel. Like yeah. Okay.
What's yours? What's the next one?
Go ahead. Unless he wants to stop you.
I'm stopping
You guys
you with
gonna
my
continue
words.
I'm not
Staring
too,
at each
I'm
other
not
or
too
what?
Not my
enthusiastic
body.
about reaching into
Yeah.
these paintings.
I mean, if
You guys want to hug and keep looking at each other.
I can do some reaching.
Are you gonna look at the next painting, or am I gonna put this on?
Let's look at the next painting.
Okay, we'll look at the next painting. Doing a check.
The first painting was of an elf. The second painting is a swarthy-skinned human. The third painting is a dwarf. You see, you did a history check?
24.
24. You see that this is the king Briorrigan. Briorrigan, yes. He has a sword and wears a crown of bloody iron.
Sweet.
He is a legendary king who once led expeditions into elven lands in an attempt to claim more of a kingdom for his bloodline. But in doing so, his greed and desire to rule over greater tracts of land is what led to his son dying in battle, thus ending his royal lineage. And his bloodline died out.
So he certainly had horrible greed or avarice.
Mm-hmm.
Let's look at the next one.
Oh.
Another history check.
30. I don't think I can fail these.
What's the lowest you can roll?
15. No, 16 with the one.
No, you can't.
Okay.
Okay, you can't fail. Interesting. A gnomish king, Gallicleus. He wears a crown of horseshoes, and instead of a scepter has a riding crop.
What was his name again? Sorry.
Gallicleus. Gallicleus is said to have been so obsessed with horse racing that he believed the secret to a strong horse was the flesh of man, and so fed his horses his human slaves. However, it wasn't until an accident upon the racing fields when his chariot crashed and he was injured on a field that his horses went in for the meal that they were so used to and ate him alive.
As Cormac's telling me that, I'm just like,
Uh-huh.
man flesh.
It does make you faster. Oh, that's horrible. Well, that's another pretty good example of
Well,
greed.
Yeah, agreed.
There wasn't much to eat. He was a gnome. It was a quick meal. Some fast food.
Oh yes!
Fast food. Good one.
Nice, Nagma.
Okay. Next one.
I guess in that case it was the quick and the dead.
Right.
Another dwarf king. This one is Goldmar. Goldmar forbid people to ever look at him and only held court in complete darkness while people were blindfolded. It is said that one man was determined to see what King Goldmar looked like and had finally succeeded upon seeing him. Goldmar killed him and ate him. The painting of Goldmar is actually of just a black silhouette, but the crown of golden forks and a butcher knife in the hand is very obvious.
Oh, man.
I like him.
It's a silhouette of that guy from Final Fantasy IX.
You go to the next
It's a
painting.
silhouette of Alfred Hitchcock.
I don't know what to say about that one.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm a little stunned.
God.
The next painting is of
Is
an
that
orc
5?
king.
That's 5 so far, yes.
I thought there were only 5 paintings. Sorry.
There's 7.
This will be the 6th.
This is of an orc king. This is the painting of Magrigoth. He wears a crown of bird skulls and has a flanged mace. It is said that Magrigoth once, out of anger, had challenged and fought an elven demigod, but was slain. Birds flock to the area of his death on his anniversary every year, and those birds fight to the death.
Oh, rad.
Sweet.
Pretty cool.
Metal as fuck.
That's awesome.
And all of a sudden, all my players wanted to play
wanna
orcs.
go
I love orcs.
We must visit that site.
I feel like you can put your hand in.
Sounds like a great place. Put your hand in. Right.
Guys, this is my new
It
eagle.
definitely feels like you can reach right in that
Right
painting.
I don't want to go
So
there.
far
That
away.
way.
The final painting is of a halfling king. You see that this halfling wears a crown of seashells and has a driftwood scepter. This is the king Hota. Hota was the first king of the halflings. He was defeated in battle and was forced to retreat his army to the sea upon forming the islander halflings. They built their future kingdom upon the waves, becoming nomads.
Okay.
That doesn't seem so bad. Maybe I should reach
They're
my
out
hand
on
in
the
that
open
one.
seas, though.
You didn't let him finish. He drowned all of his subjects in a fit of rage.
He ate them.
Yes, he was later known
He boiled them.
Once
Later
they were
known as the
pickled and
drowned
brined,
dog.
he ate them.
He would later become the great demon Volpar.
Yeah.
With his pickled herrings.
Oy.
Yes.
I am,
Lutefisk.
and to be more specific, this feeling is that the paintings are real.
It's like you're looking more not at a painting, but like looking into
Snapshot in time.
an extra pocket dimension.
Okay.
It looks as if it's 3-dimensional and you can reach in.
Okay.
And are these like close-ups,
2H,
like
right?
silhouettes of each king?
Um,
Like okay. So if the painting
Yeah, to
was
call it
right in
to call
front of
it,
me, could I reach and grab the scepter
it's
from
more
where
like
I am?
It's more like from like mid chest up,
Yeah.
and
So the
and
scepter's
each one
right
is
in front of you.
each one is typically posed with like scepter and crown.
So, to like go through a process of elimination. Okay, if the riddle is scepter and crown,
It's funny. I thought you were going to say devil's advocate.
no longer.
DM inspiration for you. Rick, you get DM inspiration too. DM inspiration all around.
Have it for last game.
No, it doesn't carry over.
No, he said it did.
Oh, because it was at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not going to carry over to next game.
I know.
So
I've been trying to
if it's scepter and
wanting to
crown,
use it for some reason.
the dwarven king has a sword, no scepter. If it's again scepter and crown, the gnome has a riding crop, no scepter. The dwarf has a butcher knife, no scepter, and the orc has a mace, no scepter. So, the only ones that have crowns and scepters are the elf, the human, and the halfling.
Yes.
Which again is the
I
theme
think
that
this
we
is
seen,
space.
was it not, on
That's
the
silver
door?
that's empty. I
The
think
races
that's
were
a
elf,
space
human, and
between
halfling,
words.
were they not? On the black door, the skeletons.
Cormac.
Hold on.
Does it make?
Hold on. The crown rose in those three?
Yeah, the
skeletons?
constellations were each representative of the
Oh,
elven race,
right,
the
yeah.
human race, and
The
halfling
lanterns.
race, the lanterns.
Were dwarf, human, and halfling.
Were they dwarf or were they elven, human, and halfling?
No, it's dwarf.
Was it dwarf?
In the lanterns?
I didn't think it was dwarf. I think it was elven, human, and halfling.
Can we remember this? The lanterns had 3 races. What were they? Not relevant.
Old
clearly.
man,
No, not
youngsters.
not the rose, the crown, and the scepter thing, but the lanterns were each in a different race. All the gods of
Oh,
the 3 races.
oh,
I should
the
remember
the
because of the
lanterns.
constellations.
Yeah.
It was dwarven, halfling, and elven.
Okay.
Okay.
Not even human in that
Yeah,
set.
no human.
Okay.
I like where you're going with that.
But the clipboard flip was
Just kidding. I need that.
Yeah.
pretty
Great.
fantastic.
It was great.
Okay,
What you got?
Cormac. Take the starting letter of each of their names or the starting letter of each of their races. It might be a word, and then another. The one that's not a person is a space, and then it's another word. Does that work? Like, it could be the object that it's supposed to be, and then a space in the other object. It's supposed to be a scepter and a crown, but I'm not 100%.
Letters, make a cipher. I write all the letters down. Can I discern some sort of cipher? Or letters that they depict? I mean, I have the orc named Magroth, so that's O and R M. I've got a dwarf named
There's only
Golmar.
one vowel, and it's A. The rest is D, B, G, G, M, H.
O for orc, I suppose. But
It doesn't really make any sense.
we take a few minutes and try to figure it out.
Maybe it's Sylvan. Jumble the words more.
The one driven the least by greed is clearly the halfling.
Yes.
All the other kings had some element of greed or avarice ascribed to their character. It's been the theme of this dungeon.
Yes.
It's true.
Although it was greedy to take his people across an ocean to try and take land.
Indeed.
Right. He just wasn't quite as horrible as the rest.
He just didn't, eat
was
any-
defeated.
Boil and eat them alive, yes.
Yeah, he didn't. There's a lot.
was
That's a
defeated.
recurring theme. A lot of these 8 people. I mean, not the gnome one so much, but
Humans, no less.
I mean, where I come from, an olive branch is typically a symbol of peace. You are said to offer someone an olive branch when you have wronged them or they have wronged you and you would like to make amends. A dove, again, where I come from, is a symbol of divinity.
And there's an elven statue with a baby in the other room. Elven may be the theme, and it fits. It would be the most sad for these sphinxes.
Truly.
I like it. So how do we activate this painting? So we go back to
The first one?
the first one. I don't have the name.
I don't have the name, it's just an elf.
That's the only one I
Elven
didn't
king.
write down.
Aramendeus.
Aramendeus, yeah.
The dove scepter, crown of olive branches.
Ruth.
And he died of
Blight.
blight. So which of us are immune to poison? What disease?
I can.
Disease 2.
He is. I have magic that can protect me.
Reach in and grab it.
Before I do that, does Ruth have any knowledge of King Aramendeus?
King Aramendeus. Yes. I remember him. I was forged before his reign. Terrible. He cared not for the races who were not of Elven, even those who were considered Sylvan, like the Dryad. One of the first of the Sun Elven kings cared not for Elven primordial roots and paid dearly for it.
Well, I have a bad feeling. My new friend says that this is a bad dude, and I kind of got that instinct when I first looked at the painting. And even though I have no idea what any of this has anything to do with, if I was to guess, I would say we take the halfling's scepter and crown. The least violent, the least brutal of all.
but that's not what this place is about. This place is about the violence.
I mean, if
The
that's
decay
case,
of people. You saw the room full of those people, those things that were tied together. These creatures that were tortured in the last room. can't see something so peaceful being it, right?
So if that's the case, then it's got to be the butcher knife and the golden forks guy over there. If we're going for the most brutal.
But I like your idea with the scepter.
Yeah.
Do we mix them up? Do we take?
Are you afraid of this elf?
I'm not afraid of the elf. It just
Seems like a good choice.
It's a deadly place. Okay. All right. The elf it is then.
Anyone else? Seems like
I
a
will
good
reach
choice.
in.
You will reach in.
Yes.
I will give you guidance.
I will stand
You
there
will
like,
have
I
my
got you.
guidance.
He's like, here, like this.
Lift
over
from
here.
the top.
I pick up the painting.
Other left.
Shake it.
Let go of your scepter!
Get a long feather and
The guy in the king on the inside is like,
He falls down.
I say. It's not silk, right?
what?
The canvas, I guess.
No.
I think so. I reach.
Yeah, when
up.
is that going to come up? It's just parting again.
I reach up for like where the crown should be.
Your hand like goes into this space, and your hand is inside, above this king.
He's like, I'm not comfortable.
As I stick my hand in
This is
it,
my
it
not
turns
comfortable face.
cartoonish.
Yeah,
It looks like a painting.
And Bill.
I'm like, oh, I don't like this.
There's only one cure for a tune.
Oh no! I reach for the crown. Does he slap my hand?
No.
Get out of here.
You grab the crown. You feel a crown in your hand.
Oh, I can feel it.
Quick, get them both and get out of there.
Alright, I grab the scepter too. I stick
Yeah.
my other hand in.
Pluck it right out of his hand, and he doesn't seem to react at all. And you have both in your hands now.
Alright, turn around.
Well done.
Step away from the painting.
What's this painting look like?
He's very unhappy as he reaches for his monster manual.
Painting doesn't do anything.
Oh, cool. I walk over and I place them on the throne.
Yes, you do.
How'd we do, DM?
You have chosen poorly.
You totally die.
You totally all
Every
died.
answer is
Am I right?
wrong in this dungeon.
The door shuts. Drink
Oh, yeah.
now!
Every answer is a fight. Right?
Constitution saving throw from everybody in the room.
Really?
Yeah.
So we didn't do great.
I don't know. That might be the best thing we could do.
Well, at least we're all standing next to Taz.
It's blight, baby. That's what's happening.
Yes.
Okay. Or I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm just guessing.
Constitution saving throw. Here we
How'd you
go.
guys all die? Painting.
Are we at least all standing next to Taz?
It's a 60-foot radius. This room is not
shit.
60 feet, so
I'm standing next to
That's
everybody.
like
We're all
yeah.
together.
yeah, you are.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No, no. Oh, we should have used our inspiration.
Yeah.
All of us use our inspiration.
I haven't
Legit.
seen the roll yet.
Okay,
I use
I
mine.
use my inspiration.
Now's the time.
Alright, I got a 6 on the first one, a 6 on the second one.
Oh,
Oh,
jokes tonight.
Oh my motherfucking god. Why am I so
10
nervous?
plus-
Come
I
on.
beat 17.
Barely better, dude.
Wait, don't I have a reaction for saves? I do! Ha ha! War Mage! I beat it now.
On a con save?
Yeah! Use a reaction. Is a spell? Hold on.
It
When you
is
hit-
a spell effect.
When you hit by an attack or you fail a saving throw, I just use reaction to get +4. Wha-bam! I would have got 15, but now I'm at 19.
That wins. Nakma?
Thank you. You're welcome.
Drake?
I'm glad I could help. It may be the last time I
18
get
for the
to.
Drake.
I don't know what's about to happen right now.
And
Give
14
me
for the
guidance in
Ruby.
the same breath.
No,
Ruby snack.
I can't. It's just a skill.
Snack.
Guidance is skill.
Oh no.
no.
Bless? You got
No, I don't. That's sorry.
Where's my
That would be a good spell. That's a first level spell, isn't it? Dude, that could totally be. That's a concentration spell.
I could totally be having bless for everyone.
You guys are having.
You guys are having bless. I want second bless.
You guys get blessed.
Suck it,
You guys are actually getting blessed?
What about after breakfast bless?
Right.
It's that road trip movie.
Rolling some dice. Rolling some dice. Feeling like I should have healed myself up all the way.
Yeah, you didn't use your lay on hands? Not even a little?
Of course I did.
All 20 points of it, thank you.
As you place the incorrect scepter and crown upon the
monkeys.
throne itself emanates with a black, grisly energy that washes across the ground of the entire chamber. It strikes all of you. There is no way to avoid it, but some of you muscle through the dark, powerful necrotic magic channeling through your bodies. If you pass the saving throw of, what did I say, 17? Then you take half of 64
Oh my god.
necrotic damage.
Oh my god.
If you failed, you take 64 necrotic damage.
Without you, my friend.
Okay, so so that's 32 is half, and then I'm resistant, so I'm taking half of that.
Yes.
So that's 60. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. Good luck, y'all. It's good to be dead.
I just wish Cormac was like that scene in Avengers when Thor blasts Tony Stark and it's like power level 300%. Thank you.
Necrotic?
Yeah. Don't mind if I.
How are you guys doing it? You're like, yeah! Melting away. That good, huh?
Right?
Snack falls over
Oh.
and is minus 10, you know?
I don't know if he gets saving throws, death saves, or not. I don't know how to treat your companion.
Well, hopefully Taz can win a few. He drops.
So necrotic, is it the same as it was in like 3rd edition where it's like you can't heal that back?
You can heal it back,
Okay.
yes.
Then I
But
walk over and I bring it back up.
But Balthazar is struck by the necrotic magic, and like within just a few seconds, he withers up like a mummified corpse and falls to the ground, and it's just like as you begin dying. Cormac, quick to react, immediately goes to you and is like, "I don't even care about those two," and he's like healing you. And how are you two doing?
I'm fine as I'm picking him up out of the goop.
I'm looking over and I'm like, Snack! No!
Suddenly, his old age catches up to him, and he like really withers away.
I try to see if I can heal him, and I give him a healing potion. Does it have any effect?
No,
No. It's okay, buddy.
Leaving this
he
room.
is dead.
As I hold Snack and I start
Fast.
petting him, I'm like, it's okay, buddy. It's my fault, not yours. You fought so well, even though you didn't fight.
Let's get out of this room.
You're
Screw
smiling
it
at
up.
angels now. I take his blood and whatever's left of it, and I put it in a vial.
There's like literally like a gleaming
Like,
brand new
drop.
set of teeth left.
Oh, why?
What does your handy harvester's guide say?
So the blood of Drake makes it so that you can smell like a real dragon. And other dragons will be like, what the fuck? Where'd this dragon come from? That's not on my radar.
Oh, dragon.
Dragon pheromones.
Yeah, so I guess there's another dragon in the area and it smells this blood. You'll be like, fuck.
Is this a persistent effect or is it gone?
Yeah, that's a good question.
It washes through the room, and then
Hits us.
nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Just a
Just
wave
that.
of dark necrotic
Necrotic
energy.
energy.
And tears.
Right.
So do we...
That was
Ow.
horrible.
That hurt.
As Nakmal's got like boils down his face now, where
Oh.
he's got a staph
okay, though,
infection,
but fuck.
open wounds.
Yeah, did I survive? Am I back or am I dead?
You just got healed.
Oh, okay, what'd you heal me?
You're gonna let me heal him? I thought it was another one of those you reach down and he's dead moments.
No, he gets his death saving throws.
I'll
Go ahead
heal
and
him.
give me a death saving throw. Before Cormac rushes over, I want to see a death saving throw.
I need blood.
18.
Moisturize me.
I look at him. Not like this.
Ooh, okay.
Not like this.
10 hit points back.
Badger.
What do you say?
Balthazar just die again. Leave the room for 1 minute.
You ain't lying.
Take big risks, okay? Okay. Yeah.
All right, I think we can only do that like one more time.
It'll be a different thing next time.
Yeah.
Time's the charm, eh?
I'm gonna.
Why did we
give
fail?
myself a little hug.
Listen, that one cost me a lot, guys.
Yeah.
I'm just like really sad at the moment.
Oh, Drake.
Then I'm gonna take
moment
a
of silence for our wonderful mountain.
potion and drink that. Gotta get back up to some health here, just in case something bad happens again.
Just in case.
I'm okay. Is everybody okay?
Well, let's see. We've had a couple of encounters and a short rest since we last took a long rest.
Yes.
Can't benefit from a long rest yet. Haven't been down here long enough.
For a long rest yet.
Moody's like, I need 5, guys. He goes and walks away. I'm not crying.
Do you want to take a shot before we go for the next one?
I'm a cold-blooded killer.
Let's think about why we failed this, because I don't understand at all.
I think we know why we failed this. It was pretty obvious that was a bad dude. He died from blight. He was terrible, awful, killed dryads. We can't take
He
that.
never killed the dryad.
Oh, that's right.
Injured the dryad.
Injured the dryad.
But if this is like a throne room of whoever created this,
I'll kill you when I jump into the painting.
You grab the king around his throat.
I'll fucking kill you! I'll kill you!
What do we do?
pull him out, pull him back
Oh
out.
my god!
As do you try to pull him out?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, as you pull him out, like his face begins melting, like,
No.
as it turns into paint and like sloughs off in your hands, and you pull the king out of the painting, and it just turns into goo.
Paint.
It's just a collection of oil pigments across the floor now.
Where's your crown, king? Nothing. Oh god.
You feel better?
These were clearly
I do, just watching that.
like kings that this necromancer admired, perhaps. Okay. So
Yes, it's a throne room.
it's a throne room. He's got his favorite rulers
Yes.
up there on the wall.
-1.
And -1. So a necromancer wouldn't walk around with a riding crop. That would be stupid, right?
Very stupid.
Unless he's
Or a
into
gold
some-
fork and steak knife.
But a butcher knife.
But a butcher knife
He
and
clearly
golden
is into
forks.
butchering.
He has
We have a
that
pan.
table out there. That
So we have our next choice.
So I think we're going to.
Listen, hold on a second here. Did you guys see like all those daggers and stuff in the other room? Those were all scimitars. What else?
They're in the hallway.
Yeah. What if this one explodes into like daggers?
Yeah,
Can we try and stay alive?
they may have already been summoned.
Yes.
All right,
They're trying to find a way
Nakma,
out.
you do it. We'll stand outside the room.
Wait, well, horseshoes are lucky. Maybe the crown of horseshoes. Can we mix and match?
Yeah, I'm not scared of shells.
Did we think about this?
Mixing and
One,
matching.
a scepter from one king and a crown from another to make a perfect match.
Perhaps we can investigate further. I'd like to go look at the sphinxes.
Good idea.
Give me an investigation roll.
Oh, I should've
With
done
guidance.
this already.
Oh, it's really good, like 30.
They are made out of solid gold,
Okay.
and are probably worth an untold fortune. Otherwise, though, they are.
Moody's like, you can only take what you can take out of here. Can't pick that thing up. Sorry, go ahead.
However, the two statues themselves are both identical. They are both just regular sphinxes who appear to be locked in a state of sadness. They flank the throne on both sides. They appear to be more of like an ornamentation.
God damn, this guy is super evil.
He is.
He wants them to be in a perpetual state of sadness. It makes him feel good that they're sad.
I
Such
walk up to
noble
one of the
creatures.
Sphinx and I tell it a riddle.
What
They're,
riddle?
they're gold, man. Who are you speaking to? Never mind.
Just
Do
seen
it.
Moving
I
Strangler
love
painting.
it.
Is there?
What do I have in my pockets?
I'm drinking now.
Sphinxes.
The Sphinxes don't react because you're made out of gold.
I mean, I just Sphinx-like riddles. I thought I could make them happy. You never know. You really don't.
Your words are free. Spend them
Mm.
as you wish.
So back to this painting situation.
All right.
I
I'm
love
afraid
the
that
butcher
if we
idea.
take
the butcher idea is great.
Yeah, the driftwood and the seashells is gonna flood us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can swim.
I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page.
I'm
The
okay
or-
with that.
But sure, let's do it.
The orc with the
no,
bird
he's about to
skulls
die. He
is
has
going to
like
summon a bunch of
No hit
birds,
points.
right?
Yes.
I don't think he
feel,
should-
I feel okay. I feel like, you know, I don't know.
Okay.
I drink up the healing potion that went into Snack's mouth and then went on the floor.
Mm.
It was like,
Yeah.
do I get at least a D4 out of it?
I'll allow you to have the effects of the healing potion. Your pet didn't drink any of it. Your pet was dead.
I soak it up with my
Screw it.
half
Slick to the
shake.
floor.
Take an uncommon for me too.
Okay.
3d4.
I love you, buddy.
Well, there's you can't spend it if you're dead.
Sorry that you
Yeah.
put 1,000 gold into your
Chugging
NPC
a
every
potion,
time to
too.
die in this temple.
I mean,
but
carry him around with him. He's got
Really
to
good
die.
roll.
Yeah.
you also brought it into this tomb.
Listen. He served his purpose.
I think you were just after the Drake blood.
Oh,
the
good
entire
roll.
time.
Yeah.
Is that your
That
healing
was my
potion
roll,
roll?
yeah, it was a
Holy
really good one.
criminy!
Yeah.
You've
So
just been waiting for him to die.
I'm over 75% now.
Oh no.
So it's a pretty good roll. I also drank greater
No,
healing
I actually love Snack.
on top of all that. So
Okay, Taz is feeling strong.
I'm feeling better.
Oh, good.
Next, I want to stand next to you.
I'm down. Yeah, I'm down to give it maybe one more shot here, but I have serious reservations about the dwarf with the butcher knife and the golden forks. It tracks,
Guys, it's okay. I'm at exactly 60 health.
just
so
barely.
If I fail the next one, I'll only die.
You won't fail.
Let's do this.
Giddy fuck. No.
So we're all in agreement with the butcher knife.
Ooh, hold up.
A little bit of blood comes out of my nose.
Sure, it's a great idea.
I start
Yeah, right.
rummaging around in my pack, and I'm like,
Ah.
show me, wheel or woe. And I am like, this crown and scepter.
You pull out the magic Eternium ball, and you stand before a painting. Which painting?
The dwarf with the buddy forks.
Ah,
and shit.
yes. And it shows you placing the crown of forks and butcher knife upon the throne, and a wave of dark black energy washes out, and you see all 5 of you die.
Okay, well, noted. We can do this 2 more times, gentlemen. Which one should I pick?
The other scepter.
The human and the halfling?
The other scepter and.
Okay, I go to the human, and I hold it in front, and I...
Which
wheel or
one is
woe.
this?
The human with the pine cone and the flowers.
Ah, yes. And it shows astral images of you and pine cone and flowers upon the throne in a wave of black energy, and you
Oh my
all
God.
collapse and die.
Okay,
So
so
that's Doc Rasha.
we
Dr.
did the
Rasha.
olive branch, we did that one, and we did the dwarf, okay? So
Hold on. Tess, don't do it again. You could open a black hole. This is the one where it makes a chance.
Do it. This is the one where it makes it, but we have
There's
to
a
take,
store where it does a save.
we have to take the chance.
Do the black hole.
Right?
I
You only do it 3 times a day. And if after... On the 3rd time, right, it does it?
Dude, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about right
Okay,
now either.
so
I don't
like you can
remember.
accidentally create a black hole if you use it too many times.
A black
Dude, how do you
Use it
know
3
about
times
this?
a day.
Because Lando told us.
He did?
Well, that
Well,
dude
clearly
lied
I
to
wasn't
us
there,
several times, okay? And he
You
turned
did.
us into people who then we had to in turn kill.
Yeah.
I didn't forget about that, did you?
I killed them.
He's probably not telling the truth. I don't think a black hole is going to open. Should I use it the third time to
Yes.
see if a black hole is
Yeah,
going to
do
open?
it. See what happens.
That would be
What do you have to
I
lose?
mean, we just die if we
Either
choose
way.
the wrong one anyway. So let's do this.
No, I go in front of the halfling, the last one with an actual scepter and crown, and I wheel or woe me, baby.
It shows you with the seashells and the driftwood, placing it upon a throne, and then a wave of black energy, and you all fall over and die.
Fuck me, dude. Okay, so that leaves us with either the dwarf with the sword and the bloody iron, the gnome with the riding crop and the horseshoes, or the fucking metal-ass orc with the fighting birds.
Wait, shouldn't you have done all of those already?
What?
Yeah, you should have eliminated 4.
I did. I just named off 3. The last 3.
Oh yeah.
God dang it.
I would say right now we just go to the other room and go check it out.
What other room? There's another room?
Yeah,
There's a hole.
There was
with
another hall,
friggin' with
and there was
swords.
another door.
Oh yeah, with magic swords and shit. Oh, another door though.
I mean, potential or
We're pretty invested right now in this room. I don't know, dude.
invested in death.
Okay, what are our last choices?
Again, last choices would be a dwarf with a sword instead of a scepter and a crown of bloody iron. He's the guy whose son rose up later and killed him, I believe. Then we got the gnome who has a riding crop and horseshoes, and he fed people to his horses. And then was later in turn eaten by his horses. And then we have the orc with the flanged mace and bird skulls, who was basically like the participant of some badass battle site and shit, and now a bunch of birds just hang out there and fight to the death once a year.
That's the coolest one.
It is the coolest. However, with the eating and the person on the table in the other room,
God, I hate this though. It's just like
I'm thinking it's
it's
the
like
guy who got ate by the
50-50.
horses.
It's like
Someone got chained to a fucking table and got eaten by pigs or whatever. It's symbolism, I suppose.
yeah, but it's not the horse. There wasn't a horse involved in that. Dude,
There's
it's gotta
there
be.
is getting eaten.
We tried already.
There's a
All the
whole
ones-
lot of getting eaten. That's all I'm saying.
We tried the ones that were already vicious. So
We
I don't
also
know.
tried the sea one. That was nice.
Yeah, that was probably the red herring, maybe. Okay, but what about that orc? It's pretty cool.
I don't know.
He is very cool.
He is pretty cool.
Let him be our second choice.
So then, we're,
do it.
which one are we going for?
Oh my god, can we just do this one at a time, I guess, so we can heal whoever goes down?
Which one are we going for? Oh yeah, one person in the room. That's probably
He
a good
said
idea.
60 feet.
Ugh. Yeah, that takes up both rooms.
Okay. I'm sorry. Which one are we going for?
The one who got eaten
the
by the
gnome,
horses.
the halfling gnome.
The Gala Clockus.
Fuck.
I don't think this is gonna work, but I love you guys. It was good knowing you. I had a grand adventure, and if I have to die beside my buddy here, then I will. And I hold my arm around Snack. Let's do it. I'm ready for the end.
I mean, I have a way.
Olaf be damned.
I have a way.
Away.
A way to drop the scepter and the crown on there without any of us getting hurt. I just thought of it.
You can what to use Mage Hand
And Misty Step, yes.
and Misty
And I
Step.
can get out of its range.
You can only do it once,
That
right?
thing hits you, buddy.
What do you mean?
What if it heals you?
Maybe I have to do it.
Yeah, like this is the one where it heals you, and if you jump out of the way, you don't get the heal.
I don't need a...
What was the rest of that riddle message
I don't know that the riddle.
page?
A scepter and crown upon a throne. Only the Ossian mantle shall open the way. Heed not your avarice, or your freedom you'll pay. Find your refuge by the pages of a tome. By the light of flame, the silk should part.
Bony mantle, like the one on his head.
Bird skulls.
What did it have to do with bird skulls?
Because it's a
Ossian
bony
mantle.
mantle.
Oh, mantle is something you put on your head.
Where's your crown, king of throne? Alright, fucking orcs it is, bro.
It's got to be the orc. I'm convinced
Orcs
now
is-
more than ever that it's the orc.
Fine.
Orcs.
Do it.
Or
Do you want me to try and do my thing? You have to tell me if the items are less than 10 pounds.
Let's just do this together.
Or 5 pounds.
It's a flanged
It's only
mace,
5
dude. I feel
pounds.
like that's gonna be over
Yeah.
5 pounds.
Let's just do it together, guys.
Alright, let's do it together.
No, I
Let's all die together.
You must do it alone?
I've got to do this.
No, you
Oh,
can't die
boy.
again, Taz.
I have a point to prove here.
And
Oh, I've already lost one of my best friends. I'm not
What?
gonna die to see the other one. Live to see
What?
the other.
did
What?
you mess up?
Look, I feel like this is this is a DM failure right here. I'm going to tell you right now that it is not the bird skulls, although Aussie and Mantle would definitely lead you to believe that, and I messed up. So let's say that those bird skulls, that looking at them, you can see that they're made out of
Stone.
iron.
Chips.
Right? They're not made out of bone.
It was an
What? These aren't
unintentional.
bone.
That's unintentional, and I'm not going to hit you with another 10d10 of damage.
Oh god, 60 is like the mean.
Wait, it
oh
jumped?
god.
No, I didn't jump. I rolled it, and
So then that.
I fucked up.
Okay,
With
thank
two.
you.
Thank you.
I have to be fair. I can't kill you. Like it's
50.
not. I can't gloat that you died if I killed you because I wasn't being fair.
Well, none of them are wearing silk, guys.
Well then, I say we go with our original guess.
The
that
guy
it's
got eaten by the horse.
Gotta be the guy that got eaten by the horse.
I don't
think
see
this is
how it
all
works,
crap.
but okay.
I don't really see how this
Or
We
works.
only have two
dwarf?
much choices.
None of
It's
this.
either him or the other dwarf.
Yeah, it's either him or the dwarf whose son killed him.
I think any of them are choices.
Which
Why?
none of that tracks. So
What does this all have to do with
None of it's a
anything?
choice.
What is this all madness?
None of it's a choice.
I know. Maybe it just
It's
disables
just here to kill us.
the flying
It is
swords.
here to kill
What
us.
does this open? What are we doing here?
Maybe it just turns off the flying swords in the other room, which you could probably just walk right through.
Flying swords.
That's it. You could probably walk through those swords,
Yeah, because I can throw back anything that can almost hit me with range attacks.
unless it's a cloud.
Unless it's a cloud or a swarm.
I just imagine
which it
like
is.
everyone
It's
in the
just an
room is just
illusion.
getting a little grumpy right now. Like we're all just, we're all just a little upset,
sure.
just kind of frazzled.
It's
you
like
know?
the ectoplasm from
There's some more
Ghost,
fucking
Ghostbusters.
swords. Yeah, they're floating in the
Feeling the
hall.
negative energy.
Yeah. Oh, they're floating, huh? What? They were flying.
I need a Snickers.
Taz, you got us to the dragon. You make the choice now.
Oh, yeah, because I did such a great job. And as I'm saying that, I'm like striding very purposefully right over to the halfling with the dragon. I mean, I did a bang up job. I reach in and grab the
Hold on.
scepter with the dragon, didn't I? Give me that.
Not
piece
the
of
halfling,
shit.
the gnome. It's the gnome.
The gnome. Yeah, sorry.
He walks away from
Yeah,
the
the
dragon.
gnome. Sorry, the gnome. And I'm like, oh fuck. And I reach in and I grab the crown, and
We're all gonna die.
and I'm like, all right, fucking hey, here goes nothing. Everybody gather around.
Wait,
Sure, I'll stand behind you.
I got an idea. I press the button for once a day.
You turn into a crocodile.
Guess it's free hit points, right?
Yeah, right?
I toss him on.
At least somebody will live.
Throw them onto the throne.
Yeah.
Con save.
Oh my god!
There's no answer.
There isn't.
This is not good. What is your plus?
No,
5?
plus 8.
8.
Oh, plus 5 for you.
Yeah.
Plus 5 for you. What is that?
It's a 6. Here, you can use my advantage from last game.
Okay, I'll
Roll it.
take it.
Roll it.
I was
am
like, Taz.
At 17.
Fuck me, thank you.
17's a pass.
And I had to use everything.
27.
Same.
What you hand?
I rolled a lot of 1s and 2s on that one,
Oh,
and it was only
good.
37 necrotic damage.
So half
Only.
if we saved. Okay. Fudge.
As you place the incorrect scepter and crown upon the throne, and a wave of necrotic energy washes across the room once again. It strikes all of you, somewhat more prepared than last time. and your bodies shirk off half of the damage, but still you're covered in festering sores and bloody pustules. Or your body just turns more to dust, I guess, in your case.
I don't know.
So fucking just. Oh man, I don't.
Oh, that
do
really
anything
hurt.
rash,
I used
but-
dark mending.
Yeah. I'm gonna drink my fucking last potion of greater healing.
You find that I used it.
Oh God.
My baby died.
I'm so sorry. Really,
That baby died.
it's so horrible. I'm gonna have him get.
That's a real death. It ain't coming back. It's the resurrection for snack.
And cure wounds.
Let's get outta here.
First level spell.
Get this
No,
place.
fuck no. We got one more scepter and crown left. We ain't leaving, dude. We're
I'm just
putting that
alligator
thing on the
Moody, just
fucking-
like, yeah.
Okay, so that's 5.
Wait, did you just do it again?
No. I think he's healing or something.
Yeah.
Are you gonna look to the next one?
So I
Yeah.
use 1. Who is it? Plus 1.
Okay. Fudge, dude. All right.
Well, he lived the way he would have died.
Reckless.
Guys,
Murder hobo.
there's one scepter and one crown left, and I feel like there's only one option available to us. We have to see this through.
Like, Snack gets hit by a gun in terms of like even more mummified. His bones now.
No, he was like miraculously. He was like getting up. I'm good. I didn't hear no bell.
I don't feel so good. Mooney, and just hits the dust in front of me.
Right.
Concentrating for a second, Cormac refills all of his damage.
Does anybody have a problem with me grabbing this scepter and crown and doing this last one to see what happens?
No, I'm
Happy
like
to.
in an alligator form, right?
Alright, I go grab it.
You're still in an alligator form?
Yeah, it did knock me out.
Really?
Grab the
Yeah, 85 health with
The
that.
final crown and the final scepter?
sword and the bloody iron crown.
Yeah.
Gonna grab it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gonna toss it on there. See what happens.
Take necrotic damage.
Con saves.
It was fucking all of them.
No right
All
answer.
of them. There
No
was no right
Right
answer.
answer.
Fucking killed Ruby.
Fudge, dude. Not good. Not good. Not good.
Natty 1, baby.
Fudge.
Oh shit.
This is where Jesse rolls all crits. Usually do.
Yours again is 5?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
52 necrotic
Oh,
damage
God.
as it once again washes
Yeah.
through the room.
Knew it. I passed.
Half damage if you succeeded on
52.
that. 52. You're not going to half damage that, are you, barbarian?
Yeah, I know.
How are you half damaging that?
Not
52
necrotic.
because I
Necrotic?
no, I passed. My
Oh,
concentration.
okay. Yeah, but you're not half damaging that.
Yeah. Just
No,
once.
Yeah, just once.
Yeah, just once.
Your breath stinks, bud. Not you, Rick. This dog.
Your breath stinks.
Yeah, sure, right.
We are
It's-
clearly
it's that necrotic
misthinking
damage.
this.
Knew it. This place is just a trap. Let's get out of here.
This is horrible. Maybe this is our greed.
I put.
It
Keep
is.
trying over and
Just keep
over.
moving
I grabbed
forward
the drink and I put it in my
till we
mouth.
die.
Like a mama alligator.
Maybe you're supposed to sit in it,
Is there a fucking
wearing the crown and throne.
scepter and crown on this throne?
No. I would have told you.
Alright, so the fake one I have, that's sitting on the floor still.
Like your Burger King crown?
Put it on and then sit down.
Yeah, I put it
Leaving
on
the room.
and then I sit down
You're leaving the room?
I'm leaving the room.
as the
Are
crown.
you
Right.
getting
Just-
close?
I'm just done with this room.
Well, yeah, if you're
I'm
sitting on
leaving
that
the room.
shit, I gotta leave the room.
Okay.
This room is just death.
Where
Continue to die.
Where is this crown coming from?
His ass.
He made it out of flowers and a
He
pine cone.
did.
Yeah, I
He
remember.
made it. Got stuff in his bag.
Nothing happens.
Okay. Alright, can you guys try put rah 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 rah.
You got Mary's telepathy on.
Okay, hold on. Rah 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 rah. My intellect is -4.
Wow.
You retain your
My
intelligence when you're
goodness.
polymorphed.
Nope.
You don't?
Nope. That's only when you're wild shaped.
It's true. It's true. Polymorph.
All right.
You
well,
know your
from
you
a
know your
dell.
friends and foes, but you get their intelligence.
regardless.
Ay, ay, ay.
Let's put this
Dude, this-
hat and
this
crown on
room is
Moody.
the worst.
Just let him go over to the crowd. The throne eventually.
No correct answer in this building. We killed the bone skeleton dude. Job's done.
I'm out of ideas. I don't know what's going on here. Clearly, it's some sort of red
Don't
herring
we just need to
or
destroy the altar?
device designed to kill us.
I run through the hallway, and I try to throw Drake's body snack at the door through the daggers.
The spinning scimitars?
Yeah.
As an alligator.
Yeah, I got 21 hit.
Yeah,
straight.
you
You're gonna
throw
grab it
the
with your mouth.
remains. Yeah, mama alligator style.
Run.
Yep.
It doesn't go very far, but
What a huge
sure.
beast.
It's a giant alligator.
Yeah, and you
Throw
toss
some
the
stuff.
remains of your poor Drake into these flying scimitars in his
Oh.
hole, and
It slices and dices.
it does exactly that.
And splatters.
Did any of it hit the door?
There's no door right there.
There was
Just
a
a
door.
hall.
I think
The door is in the other direction.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, Drake.
They're real.
Depth perception off as crocodile.
It's in the other direction. I thought it was one corridor.
It was one corridor.
We
and then
hit
there was
a door,
door, and there's
then there's traps.
and then there's this way and that way.
Oh. Okay.
You got the map still?
We haven't written on this side.
This part is not mapped out. Well, you expressed interest in checking out that door, so.
Go ahead and sit in here and die.
So we can avoid the clouded daggers and go, or scimitars and go for another door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why not?
Okay.
You get to the other door. This one appears to be a little bit better, well made than the other doors. It's almost ceremoniously put together. It bears a flourish in the iron banding. It looks to be important.
I think to myself, that was not a bedroom back there.
Yeah, that was not a bedroom. Cormac, don't want to get any dungeon fatigue here. Could you take a look at the door to make sure it's not magically trapped in any way?
I investigate the door. I don't.
Give me an
Do
investigation.
I see
roll.
anything to investigate? I don't know. It's pretty good.
There's something unusual about this door that gives you a weird sense of familiarity. You're not sure what it is, but it gives you... It's a comforting feeling. You almost feel safe.
What color is it?
It's a wooden door. Iron banding. Lead banding, actually, upon your inspection.
It feels nice.
Something about it.
As I get closer to it, my feelings change.
No. They don't strengthen or decrease.
It's another russet mold door.
I know, right?
I gotcha.
Make a save. Now
You
you're
should
dead.
probably break it down.
Make a save and now you're dead. I feel oddly comforted by this door.
Man, I cast Cure Wounds twice, dude. I don't want to die.
I take a bite out of him. I'm just kidding. A lot of healing potions.
Okay, so what do we do? Open the one door in the dungeon that gives us
Welcoming.
a feeling, a vibe.
Yeah.
Now we got a vibe.
Good vibe. A good feeling.
I got a feeling
It's a good one.
tonight's gonna be a
We're gonna open
good
this
night.
door and it's just
Hit it up. Let's rock and
Die from
roll.
it's gonna
happiness.
be like
Let's die all night.
I don't even know, man. It's just gonna
Go.
be like open up into an inn or something, you know. There's gonna be a bunch of ninjas training in there or something
Right.
like that, dude.
Kills everybody without any sound. I feel.
Do it.
Look what I
Is
started.
everyone ready?
Open it. I'm ready. Open the fucking
It
door.
was an alligator. Let's do this.
Okay. I hold up my shield between me, and I try and push it open
Yeah, I
with
pull
mage
out my
hand.
shield, wielding my spear one-handed.
2 shields, weapons at the ready, a giant crocodile behind you, and then Nakmon is like, what? It's a door. I don't
It's a
care.
door.
Alright, Skurd.
Let's go.
A boil pops. What's
Hmm.
the big deal?
Right?
What appears to be a room of arcane ritual complete with a magical circle and a massive orrery slowly reveals itself to be a shrine. Religion check. Advantage for Cormac.
Can I do guidance?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 19.
It's a shrine to Tethysticus.
Oh, shit!
That's why you feel safe.
What's
You
that?
see-
Hourglasses everywhere.
Hourglasses, magical ritual components, magic circle, all kinds of stuff.
That's why
And
you feel
in
good.
altar, which have you been looking? There's a book.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Will.
Oh yeah, you find a book. You guys see a book right away. It is very clear to you from the get-go that this particular manual is made out of stitched flesh.
Whoa.
Is it a manual of golems?
Opening up the book, you see that it is complete with a complex series of different magical rituals that would take a great arcane mind to decipher.
This looks like a manual of golems, but I'm an alligator, so.
What do I know? Man. If only I could speak.
We fight.
Cormac is speechless for a second. He mindlessly grabs for his book that he's working on and starts frantically sketching everything that he sees. This is my god. What is he doing down here? This is not a place for my deity. I can't even know. This is insane. And I just start writing everything I see down.
It says to find your refuge by the pages of a tomb. That's what the riddle said.
Oh, man.
What if he's...
Is this room protected? Is it?
Tethysticus is all about magic, ritual, extension of life. This place is beginning to seem more and more familiar.
You mean to tell me that you're God?
I don't know yet. And I go back to writing things down.
Something's wrong. He's frantic.
Yes, I don't know. Arcane check, history checks. What can I learn about this room?
Arcana.
Yeah.
I gotta
Give me an
know.
Arcana.
God.
I want to look around this room.
Me too.
I'm polymorph for an hour, so. it's
24.
staying
25.
25. Exactly.
Yes.
Nail it.
Nailed
I was like 24, you lost it by 1. 25. As you're going around everything, you see that indeed this is a shrine complete with magical implements and arcana and everything that a magic caster could want for complex magical things. Wow. However, it is the book, the tome, that really garners your attention. That manual of stitched flesh has detailed schematics and complex magical rituals within its pages that lay out the process of achieving true lichdom, as well as complex alterations to the already dangerous process of making a phylactery. After reading through the book for 10 minutes, it has been revealed to you that the Somber Citadel itself is a phylactery.
Oh shit.
Shit.
It has been placed upon a maelstrom of complex, torrential, magical energy.
Wow.
You're standing within an arcane focus of a phylactery upon some of the most powerful ley lines on all of Amarth.
Wow.
Is there a name? We still don't know whose this temple this is.
There is no name on the book.
Is this your God's phylactery?
Goonie.
As I said, only a being of great power could do all this.
Is this how your God ascended?
I don't know yet.
Sorry, when I get nervous, I ask questions.
They're good questions. I don't know.
I mean, it would explain why this necromancer isn't home, so to speak.
Yes.
No longer on this plane, perhaps.
It's very obvious to you now that every soul that dies upon that altar, everything that happens here, every bit of evil that ascends and takes control of the Somber Citadel, though they sacrifice for some other gods, the soul goes to the phylactery.
Wow.
Oh, snack! Snack!
Damn.
I don't
Bune
know.
has no power here.
I don't know how powerful this place must be over years and years and years of sacrifice.
Or how
If we are down here to
next.
thwart whoever made this, it's not going to be possible.
It's beyond our power.
Does that mean that we just need to destroy the bony thing at the very top and just leave?
Yes.
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 Perhaps this is a return later when you are a stronger situation.
Unless, of course, this is in fact the phylactery to your god. That would present a much larger problem for you.
Perhaps.
Is this a holy site for you, Cormac?
It would be, yes.
In which case,
We have a conflict of interest.
Well, if you think about it,
Do you want to race for anymore?
it is really a pretty brilliant scheme.
It is.
the worst of the worst come here.
And feed him forever.
Innocents die.
And game.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Thank you everybody for
Plot
watching tonight's
thickens.
game.
Bum bum
Yes.
bum.
They've tuned into
Yeah,
Chronicles of the
welcome.
Coast, where a grimdark
Thank
sitting
you.
means nobody wins.
Come back next week because we meet Ember again.
Guys, I'm ready to leave.
Thank
so
you,
that I can get
Badger,
these
for
levels,
subscribing
please.
for 20 consecutive months.
20
like that?
20 months?
Yes.
Wow, Badger's our biggest fan.
Yay. Always has been. Well,
Badger
I mean,
did.
Stevicus. They've got the biggest fan game on lockdown, really.
Yeah, they're pretty consistent.
Yeah, pretty consistent. And that's not to say that others who watch
No,
our show are
we
not
need
just
more.
as big of fans, but you know,
Marisa says Googa game, guys.
Google
Yeah.
game.
Good, haha.
GGG. Instead
We
of GG.
we had a
Gonna
few people
die.
watching tonight. A few people who haven't watched before. Actually, some people who I played Gary Con with jumped in and watched.
cool.
So it was cool to see
Nice.
them. For anybody watching, I didn't win the writing contest. However, I reached out to the judges of the contest, found out that I scored 7th place out of about
Oh, nice.
27.
Okay.
And I got some really great constructive feedback from
Top 10.
some of these people. And chief among them is I really need to hire an editor to correct my English, because probably the advice that I got that like hurts the most, but also is like, yeah, you're right. If somebody said, well, my English isn't terrible, but it's not good. Okay.
Okay.
You know what? And he's right, because there's like for proper English in writing, there's all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff that pitfalls that I fall into, as it were, as a writer, and I just need to hire an editor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what the professionals do.
Yes, they do.
Deepest.
Good job, though.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
7th place.
Congratulations.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Because lots of people were in
27 people. Lots of people.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm closer.
27s of people.
27.
I'm closer. I'm closer to first place than I am to 27th place.
That's right.
So.
Yeah. Somewhere the 27th place guy is like, whoa, the shame. At least I made the list.
No, he's probably just sitting at home. He's like, I sense a disturbance.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't even send an adventure. He's just like, I thought I was ordering lunch on Grubhub.
It's just the directions to my house.
I'm an old man. Please take this.
Yeah. Yeah, he accidentally wrote an adventure. It's just the directions for that. You'll come to a long driveway. There you'll meet a
Adventure.
At the front of the driveway are 2 trees.
Yeah.
One tells only lies, and the other tells just truths.
Chop both those fuckers down.
Is that tree dead?
Yeah.
It will be.
Maybe.
Good game. Good game.
Oh, yeah, definitely a good game. We played a little extra tonight.
Yeah. Bonus game.
Yeah, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So we can
Merrick,
leave now,
Never
right?
get enough.
Yeah. Did we level up?
Never
Yeah,
get
can we
enough.
just leave the Citadel?
Roguelike
Like,
Yeah,
Tolkien.
we can leave anytime. We just have to
Yeah.
kill someone to get back in.
yeah, guys, let's just leave.
That's easy.
Can we just do that?
I gave you the option to leave this place anytime you want.
Mm-hmm.
I told you, you can. You don't have to keep going, but
But
I mean, what is there to
Death
gain
is
at
upon
this
us.
point? What is
Yeah.
there to?
Like,
We've
I
been
can't
told we
even
can't
heal
take any
a
treasure.
hat trick for you, death-wise. You're like barreling around on it.
Taz Thriceborn.
Oh,
God. To what?
if you die too, dude, I'm just gonna become a cleric.
If I die, I want to be that golden baby inside of.
All of a sudden, the golden baby starts to just
Yeah.
Come out as the golden baby.
Hello, my baby.
Baby
Yeah.
Warforged. Oh, yes, I can see it now.
Ended on a high note. Ended on a high note.
That's funny.
Everyone want to say goodnight?
Good night.
Good night.
Next turn.